Are live. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. New GM in town. His name is Vance, and he's got a big 6-shooter. He's not afraid to use it.
Oh, whoa, whoa!
Man.
Is this a Western? Are we doing a Western tonight?
Yeah. We don't know yet. Yeah.
Okay. It could be.
It could be. You know, Western with swords.
Yeah.
We brought a knife to a gunfight, guys.
Yeah. Hey. Why is Andy Komorioni playing in the background? Why are we doing that?
Yeah. But that's not the only thing new. We recruited Mike, EruditeGM from the crowd to fill in Joe's shoes.
Yeah, the peanut gallery. Oh, I could never fill you Joe's shoes. I couldn't.
Well, you wouldn't want to. They're probably stink like reefer anyway. So.
Shoes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Paul was our first recruit from the crowd, I think. Well, yeah,
True.
We got that.
True.
So.
Yeah, it's kind of a dirty trick in a way because I used to be the snarky one, or at least I thought I was in the comments. That's what I enjoyed the whole time, and now, if you guys didn't put me into the game, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
See how the
other the mic, please.
All right, let me get. Do you want me to do the overlay for the chat too, Vance, or do you want me to just leave it off to the side?
I'm not watching anything live.
Yeah, no, it's too confusing to do it that way. Yeah, and I don't know, because Joe's channel tended to bring in the majority of our viewers and stuff. But there we go, Mark. Hey, Mark, good to have you. I think he may be the next. Mark. If he keeps showing up, we may have to recruit Mark here soon too.
Yeah, exactly.
Beware if you show up, we might put you to work.
Beware. That's right.
Yeah.
Start rolling.
They didn't tell you that, at the door. I am still putting this together. So I guess we want to start out with our cool things of the week. Why don't we start with Mike, since he's our newbie guy here?
Yeah, well, first off, thanks again for inviting me in. This is going to be fun. I played once with Paul before, played Shadowdark a long time ago.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it's been a while. So thanks again for letting me play. I had a book recommendation. If anybody still reads the things in paper with the covers on and all that, but it was a great grimdark book by an author named Christopher Buehlman, B-U-E-H-M-A-N, and he's written a couple of books in the genre. But the one called Between Two Fires is about the 100 Years War, and the demons and the angels are real. And you have the plague is breaking out across France, and he's trying to get to Avignon with the small group, kind of a journey story, but really a great read and so full of role-playing game ideas. I was just sitting there the whole time taking notes. So actually on Google Keep, which is what I use.
That's very cool.
Yeah, he's got another one called the Black Tongue Thief, where he does the voiceover himself in an Irish.
Oh yeah,
it's really pretty good. Lots of good ideas for playing thieves, also. So.
Oh, that one sounds very interesting too. I kind of like the sound of that one.
Yeah, kind of fun stuff. Adult material for sure.
Sure. Yeah, very cool. What about you, Paul? I know what your cool thing is, but why don't you give us a little peek?
I'll give you a little peek here for those that will watch, and maybe you'll see it up on the auction block. But I got my box of OSR stuff, mostly a lot of second edition stuff. And I bought it because I said, well, I could probably buy this and get what I want and flip the rest. And so I got a bunch of Spelljammer. There's a whole stack of Spelljammer modules and maps and all that kind of good stuff. So,
not a Spelljammer fan then?
I like Spelljammer, but I'm also I'm trying to, my whole goal is just to pay for my plane ticket out to Texas. So, and would I like Kryn Space? Sure. Would I like that? I mean, I could always buy the PDF if I really want it or whatever. I mean, it's fairly, available out there, so it's and there's one other one that I thought was cool. Let me see where it is. This one's still in the wrapper. This is Realm Space, and it's still sealed.
Ooh.
I don't know what that's worth, but it's worth something to somebody.
Probably.
I'll call Bad Mike. See if Bad Mike still.
Yeah, bad Mike might probably could give you to the
I don't
penny
know if
how
he
much
wants
it's
any
worth.
Spelljammer or not. I don't know if he needs to complete his collection anywhere or something like that, but it's out there. But anyway, I'll be putting that out there and doing all that. So yeah, but it was fun because there's a bunch of other stuff in there, and I'll do a live stream probably tomorrow night, showing off what's going to be left.
And then where are you going to put it for auction at again, Paul?
I'm going to put it on Facebook. I'll probably put it on the RPG auction site.
Good
So if
group.
anybody sees that and they're interested in Spelljammer.
I just watched some X1 Isles of Dread off of that group just recently.
Oh, very good.
Tom Wilson put up 3 of them.
Oh, wow.
So I bought the lot. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy them.
Okay. Sure.
I think I have 2 behind me.
Yeah.
But these are just those,
You can't have enough Isle of Dreads.
I think I may make a whole campaign of them. I'll just do the same thing, but just in different conditions.
Tonight we're playing the
Tonight we're playing Isle of Dread.
the C graded one.
Yeah, the secret. Yeah, this one's got the. I wish I had an orange copy one, but I don't. I'm like all blue, but yeah. No, that's cool, Paul. So look for Paul's Spelljammer lot
Extravaganza.
You think? Are you going to post it tomorrow night, Paul?
I will post. Well, I'm going to post the Spelljammer stuff. I'll post tomorrow morning on the RPG site and do like a 24-hour sale.
You're doing a flash sale.
It doesn't. Well, yeah, it's a flash sale. So if by chance it doesn't sell, there may be some selling going on tomorrow night. There may be some live.
Jump
selling.
on it quick if you like your Spelljammer. Jump on it quick.
And there's
Live
always
auction.
somebody out there that likes Spelljammer. Okay, there's always people out there that like it. I like it. I don't ever get to play it, but
I don't know any of those people, but okay.
That's right.
I don't know anybody, but okay, if you say so. How about you, Vance? What's your cool thing tonight, or you don't have anything because you're DMing?
That is his cool thing.
Yeah. I think the cool thing that I'm going to share is that we went to Pacific Northwest Ballet for the first time in way too many years on Saturday night and saw 4 short works for Italy. And I used to have season tickets, and then had stopped doing that due to buying a house and kids and all that. Now I'm back to it and realized how much I had missed going to see that people bounce around. That's how I describe ballet.
Guessed that you were a ballet fan.
Yeah, so I re-upped for a season pass program next year. When I first moved to Seattle back in the 90s and stuff, I was like, well, I got to get if I'm in a big city, I've got to take advantage of the arts. And so in order to do that, I'm going to have to find something that's going to force me to go. So because otherwise I'm just going to do that thing of, I'll go next week or whatever like that. So
sure.
Through a medium length story, I ended up buying ballet season ticket. And then eventually bought a pair because I was a single man at the time. And if you have a spare ticket, you put up, you make it mention on your Facebook or something like that, you have a date, to go and watch, a nice night out and watching some art. Anyway.
Gotcha.
So that's
an interesting. I've never heard that tactic on getting dates. That's very interesting. That's pretty good though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I can't remember if anything really came out of a lot. I mean, a lot of it was just, ended up going at, taking friends out and things like that. But yeah, it was definitely I definitely never had a empty seat next to me.
Well, you probably definitely elevated the quality of your dates by using that approach too.
Right.
Yeah,
and then we
better
go
than just hitting the bar
throw
waiting
back
for somebody
some
to get drunk.
boys afterwards, and it was fun,
Oh, funny. No, that's cool. I would have never guessed that, Vance. That's cool. I bought this cool book this week. I'm just started reading it. The League of Lady Poisoners. It's a beautiful book. So it's basically about women who try to kill people by poisoning them. my kind of book.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's a beautiful book, though. I mean, I really love it. It almost looks like a gaming book, doesn't it?
I thought it was a gaming book. It's not a
No,
gaming book, but it's
no.
just what is it? Like a little biographies of
So what it does is it goes through different poisons and what they do to your body, and the different effects, and then it has like different chapters, as like some of the women were to escape, or they use poison to escape, or some sort of defiance. Maybe their motivation. Another chapter on greed and money. Another one on power and politics, anger and revenge, and love and obsession. So the different motivations on, why I guess they poison them. But I mean, even I love the artwork in it too. It's just real kind of simple, but I just love it. And then it's kind of almost like a tarot kind of look on some of the works and stuff. But it's just a beautiful book on its own. So I've been, like I said, I haven't had a chance to. I've only read the introduction so far, and I hope to get. Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
I was going to say, how concerned would you be if you were sitting at home and you saw Ivy reading that book?
How concerned I would be?
Yeah,
I was
reading about women who poison things. I mean, is she looking for tips? Is she like? What is she doing?
Well, I keep her well supplies in Starbucks gift cards. I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I think I've been graced a few, a few things.
Okay.
You build up a buffer.
Yeah. I got at least I think I have. I don't know that.
She knows where her coffee supply comes from.
That's right.
Don't cut that off.
Keep her in Starbucks gift cards, and home goods is another big one. So
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So I think I'm good for now, Paul. But if I do, I'll have a safe word. I'll say during these.
During the live?
Yeah, through the live. I'll send it out. Yeah.
Think twice if you're needing help. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Let me share the screen here, Vance.
Okay.
Now, did Mike share his cool thing, or did I miss it?
Yeah, I went first. I had that Christopher Beelman book between.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, you sure did.
Go again. We just keep going in circles. What else do you have cool?
What else do you? We're gonna keep going. You got to make up for all the times there.
That's right.
Share screen.
This would have been a cool night to have like a one shot where we're quested with a mission to go assassinate a goblin named Columba. And we're
yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
If he got back.
Well, now he's not here. He's now going to be. Yeah. You should just drop him as NPC.
Yeah.
You've summoned
him. You've summoned him. You've said his name.
Yeah, he and Kramer have taken off of the woods.
Switch this over here. That's there. That's better. Then I'm going to get rid of our token things down there. All right. I think that looks okay there. And I always forget it. I always have to do this every time I join a new game. Get rid of those pictures down there. So Vance, why don't you give us an intro maybe of what we're going to do?
All right. So first of all, I run one shots, at numerous local venues on a, some of your irregular basis. So you guys are going to also have to tolerate my, my one shot, a couple of my one shot little gimmicks. So, so the first thing we have to do is we have to figure out what our characters look like a little bit. And we do that by figuring out what our random headgear for the evening. So each one of you guys get to roll a D8 and a D20 for me.
A D8 and a D20. Austin's Acid Twisted Force, is that located near the World Tree Stump? Well, it was better than when I posted originally. I posted Twister for us, and I thought we were going to have to get a little spinny board. And
But can you imagine failing at that?
I didn't want to fail. No, that's a terrifying thought. Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yes.
So a D20 and a
I
D8.
just sent him a picture from Bill and Ted's with them playing. Twister.
That's right. With death, right? Yeah. Let's see, D20 and a D8. You said correct?
Yeah.
All right. D20 and D8.
Can you? All right, here
I
we
gotta
go.
roll down here so I can see what the numbers are because it's not.
Oh, I got a 9. Yay! Get those out of the
So
way.
okay, Mike.
Are we?
I'm just going to go in the order I see on the screen here. So confirm, Mike, you're playing a halfling thief tonight. Is your
I've got a halfling thief, and I also have a sea wolf. We might, who's like the Viking class from Curse Scroll 3. He's got a great axe. He's got some strength. He's a +3 on strength.
Are you comfortable playing 2 characters? I mean, that's not a big lift.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, tell you what. Okay, so I'll play for your halfling first, and then I'll have you roll again for your sea wolf.
Okay.
So your halfling is a D8 and a 4 and a 2. Okay, so he's wearing a hood, as would be appropriate for a thiefy like character. It's attached to his jerkin or whatever he's got on, and it's got a tassel on the top of it. And if you want to roll me another D20, I'll tell you what color he's wearing.
What color your tassel is?
Yeah.
Put a lot of thought in the headgear, haven't you?
No,
fine.
He's dusty pink. Yeah, he's feeling a little fabulous tonight.
He's got little jazz hands, jazz thief hands.
And then while you roll those up, I'll go down the order here. Tim, you have an elf mage.
An elf mage, correct.
Okay, 6. A hat. And 17.
Let's see, let's shift this up.
You have a wedge-shaped hat.
I'm a cheesehead, huh?
Oh yeah, there we go. Tall human cleric.
Yeah.
6. You also have a hat.
Right here.
But it is. Oh, you have a beret. You want to color, or you just want to go with raspberry?
We're going raspberry. I thought maybe it might be an Indiana Jones hat, so I went ahead and got my Indiana Jones hat, just in case.
Just in case. Look at that styling.
Yeah. So this is what I've stolen. This is from BX Black Razor, JB, another blogger up here in the Seattle area.
Hey, Greg.
BX headgear table. This is the only required, random roll table that I ever use. So,
which was with the hat table?
Yeah, the random hat. If anyone,
I love it.
is on like a Reddit or whatever like that is asking for what random table, that's my recommendation. So, you want to roll a couple
funny.
for your Seawolf to see if he's got a horny helmet or anything?
Yeah. Let's see.
Don't stand too close to the sea wolf, huh?
8.
Greg wants to know.
So he is wearing a helmet. Excellent. And number 1, but it's a chain coif, kind of added onto his.
Like a chainmail coif thing over the head without the hard helmet over it.
Yep.
Sweet.
It's like the starter kit for a helmet. It's like it's not quite one, but it's
exactly.
almost. We're getting there. We're building up to it.
Yeah. So. No one got anything really fun this time. We get some. It pulls up some pretty cool combinations every once in a while.
So Greg asked, what are the over/under odds on Paul failing his first spellcasting check?
It's over.
Oh.
The answer is always over.
But remember, Greg, I'm also playing a spellcaster, so I have the ribbon on the spell mishap table already set. So I I understand my assignment.
That's right.
So we expect the forest to be set on fire by the time the end of this episode goes.
Something, I am
Yeah.
sure. Well, if not to force us.
Yeah,
And not on
exactly.
purpose.
I've cast continual light on myself by burning. Anyway.
Right. Yeah. Get
Yeah.
incinerated.
Yeah. And so, we're running second level characters for this ship. So we're going to assume that everybody has known each other. You've had a couple of adventures together. We are starting out at the kind of the proverbial, town along a trade road, wide spot in the road. You guys are, as any good adventurers, are rubbing your final 2 coins together, kind of thing. Kind of just quick things. A little bit of color for our folks. So, Mike, what's your halfling's name?
His name is Aaron, Aran.
And your sea wolf?
Beregar, Beregar.
Okay.
Is that like Beauregard?
Beregar the Toothless. Don't laugh. I used to live on Beauregard.
Beregar the Toothless. Very good.
Pierre
And
Gustave.
Tim, your elf was like Milo or something?
No, Meyer. Not Milo. I'm not a little dog lost in the stream. No.
Yeah. And then what's your guy's name there? Ignatius Denton, is that?
That's me.
Okay, Ignatius. All right. So you guys are playing hammer there. So Ignatius, why are you consider yourself kind of orthodox or more maybe flexible in your views with respect to your faith?
I'm going to say that he's. Can we ask that after the first spell? Can we ask him that question after the first spell?
Yeah, I mean, there's heresy as seen by your fellow followers.
To everybody's knowledge,
as defined by the god. Yeah.
To everybody's knowledge, I'm fairly orthodox until I cast my first spell. Then we see what happens.
All right.
We all get a little religious when you cast your first spell.
Buddy, everybody, please.
Yeah. Yes. So, Meyer, what is your clan or your following, your tree house of elves known for?
Let's see. My house.
Cookies? It's cookies, right?
Cookies, yes. I'm the burnt cookie elf. Yeah. I'm the little bastard they kicked out of the tree.
Speaking of spell failures.
Right. Let's see. We'll make it fairly easy. I'll just say that I've got my clan is known for a wide variety of magic like schools and knowledge, but they are sort of kind of like the absent-minded professor. They have powerful magics, but their control is, maybe not the best. they're more in, they're more into casting the spell, and where the spell goes, that's kind of a secondary, worry.
Yeah, you always, not making sure they've got a safe backstop is what they're.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Beregar, why are you so far from home?
I'm the last survivor of my longship, and I've been trudging along for months trying to get back to my land.
Okay.
Stranger in a strange land with a horn helm, or whatever it was.
There you go. Yeah, well, you even lost your horn helm because you just got your chain
Yeah.
coif now.
Got my new hat.
Yeah, and then Aaron, who among the party owes you money?
It's embarrassing, but I have to say it's the cleric. It's Ignatius. He has very few sins to his name, but he is a rapacious gambler.
Oh,
You said
I
it was
knew
a
it.
donation. You said
They squeezed it out of me, Father Ignatius.
you said it was a donation.
Excellent. So there we go. All right. So there we are. You know, we got our back screen here. You guys are sitting around the you know, the tavern. You've been around there, you know, kind of taking up space for about a week, kind of waiting for the next, you know, good opportunity. And where did I put my? There I go. There I go, throwing all my notes on the floor.
Improv.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, they. What happens is that, you know, the local sheriff drags in. You know, you've known him. You've gotten to know him, possibly positively, possibly not. His name is a fellow named Solomon Rossell, and you hear this commotion out in the street in front of the tavern, and perhaps you go out and investigate said commotion.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. And they, you know, they pull up a, you know, people are gathered around this cart, and, you know, and the sheriff's kind of like pushing people back. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. And you peek through the crowd. You know, perhaps Aaron goes between somebody's knees to go and take a quick look, and they find in the wagon there's a corpse of a human, or what was probably a human at one time, but he's got like a claw. One of his hands is clawed. You know, he's got like a deformed kind of face, almost like half melted, and there's this commotion. It's like, yeah, there was a bunch of these. They came out of the forest. They you know, they raided the farm. They dragged off, you know, a couple of my farm hands, and we got this one with the arrow, but the couple of the rest of them got away, and they went north, you know, northeast up into the past the old trade road or somewhere. You know, and we're not sure where these people came from, or what even they are.
So this is the sheriff talking, or is this someone else?
This is a farmer who's brought this body in, you know, with, you know, a couple of his, you know, with a couple of his kids or whatever like that. They've got it, you know, it's thrown in the straw in the back of this cart, and it is, you know, a human that's been, you know, had gone through some stuff, had a little cosmetic work done.
I approached him. I said, "Good sir, it seems like you're having quite the difficulty. My name is Maya, and I come from a house of
Lansky.
many magical elves. But me and my friends were adventurer types. Maybe we could help you with this."
Well, the sheriff looks at you and he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys, yeah, thanks for not making a big fuss about paying that fine." And looks around and is like, "Yeah, it's with some of the winter coming on, and and some of the my patrols have been up north, or taking care of that, taking care of that werewolf infestation. It happens this time of year. We've got, I'm a little bit shorthanded. I'm open to having a hand look. Actually, you say your people are magic. Do you think magic caused this?
Well, I guess I would have to
you look at the
think a little
body,
bit
and
more.
as I said, it's been kind of
Mutilate.
toxic, toxic Avenger here and Claw and
It does look like there's magic involved, so I believe the only solution for a magic problem is a magic solution. So I believe we were the right crew for you to take. Of course, while we are generous and we do the things for good, my brother Ignatius needs donations to his church, and my brother, Mike, what's your guy's name is?
Beregar is the fighter. Is the
Beregar. Yeah, Beregar has lost his horns and needs new horns. And I forgot what your other guy's name again.
Aaron, the half
Aaron
thief.
Yeah. And Aaron, I'm sure he'll take what he's owed regardless. But and then I could use some money to survive the long winter that is coming up, and if we could come to some sort of arrangements, I'd be more than happy to solve the issue with these ghastly creatures that you have.
And of course, there's the returning of those unfair fines that you put upon us. You're welcome to give those back. So
I will negotiate with you on a fee for your services, but those fines stay. That tree has stood in the center of our village for 200 years, and carving those initials in it and that rude symbology, I do not believe that's part of one of your holy seagulls there, Mr. Ignatius.
That is the sign of Saint Taragnus. How dare you?
It's Tumor's Corner. Paul,
it was quite good, Ignatius. I did appreciate the artistry in it.
So,
thank you.
Our city coffers are a bit thin, but I'm happy to give you 50 silver apiece for seeing if you could at least suss out this infestation, for a better term.
I look at them. What do you think, gentlemen?
Beregar's ready to go now, so we can leave tonight.
He is ready.
I'm wasting money I have here. I don't have the money I want to. Anyway, yeah, PG audience to date ladies and drink and gamble. So
right,
the sooner we get to work, the more money we make.
That's right. Otherwise, I'm going to start picking up donations.
Yeah.
So I said, "What?" Yeah. So you said to the northwest that they fled.
Yes, to the northwest of town, and he calls the farmer over, and he's like, "Can you point these guys to your stead and maybe pick up the trail from there?" And so old farmer Mordecai is like, yeah, sure. Why don't you? He kind of reaches out, stands up in the back of the cart, and he basically just kicks the body out onto the street. And he's like, hey, this is your problem now. Go on, boys. Get your pokey sticks and your wands and your whatever you guys need. I'll give you a ride. It looks like you guys are riding boot leather these days, so hop in the back of the cart here, and I'll take you up the stead, and then we'll figure out if we can catch a trail of these folks.
You want us to get in the same cart you just dragged that corrupted body out of? Is it the same?
I said, I see that you are not particularly equipped with riding creatures, and so as a as a favor, he kicks out some of the straw that was in the back of the cart too.
Oh, fresh straw. Well, that
He just doesn't brush the straw off, or
Yeah, it's like, that better there for you, princess.
a little Febreze.
He hangs up a couple more little pine air fresheners. You'll be fine. Remember to rate my Uber service.
Don't mind our gruff companion. He came over on the short boat.
That short boat.
Short shrift on the short boat.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, without further ado, you guys go.
Spellcasters are yucking it up right now. We'll see how that works out later.
Right? Yeah. When he ducks, and I go, oh.
Yuck it up, monkey boy. Anyway.
So I like, as we're going up there, I ask Mordecai, how many of these creatures did you see?
Well, got this one, that one that we kicked off the wagon there. We got probably about 4 of them, and they seem to be. And there was another guy leading them in the trees. He was kind of stood on the edge of the trees there, and
okay.
he was on horseback, but I didn't get a good look of him. But yeah, we were there, and they got a couple of our farm hands, and it's we've heard stories of some the raids, and of course Sheriff always says his patrols are off the road somewhere doing something else, and no one really cares if some farm boy or a wagon load goes missing here and there.
Well, we will definitely assist you. Of course, we're here to help. Farmers are very important. Without you, then we would all starve and die.
Yes, all the earth and all that jazz. Yeah, save it.
Erudite says, I can fish. And the seaweed's not bad if you get used to it.
Right. Yeah. Buried some shark in the beach and let it ferment. It's required. So yeah, so they ride out to the farm, and yeah, you can definitely see it. There's some fencing knocked down. There's a hinge off one of the doors of the barn. There's basically a bunch of drag tracks and things, and door unlocks, and a couple of his wife and one of his other sons pops their head out and sees it. It's them, and they've made it back safe. And Mordecai's like, this is the Mrs. Helga and my other son Wolfram, and they've been keeping an eye out. And anything else show up there, boys? And Wolfram nods his head no.
How old is Wolfram, roughly?
Wolfram's probably about 15.
Oh, it's a good age to carry a torch. Yeah.
Actually, the best age for torchbearers, we understand, according to lore, is 12. Yeah, 12-year-old farm boys are the best for carrying torches.
They seem to be, yeah. As long as they don't get scared.
Right, exactly.
So
then they're fine.
How many paths are there leading off into the? You said there's some tracks leading off.
Yeah, there's definitely some tracks off into the woods there, and Mordecai and Wolfram lead you to the edge of the forest there, and he's like, we got this stake from the liege up the road there, about 5 years ago when we moved in here after the wars, and we've been making our best out of it, and I know out there, out in the pass there, and we go out there in the forest, and we're allowed to hunt and things, which is really nice of them. And I know that there's an old trade road out there that's all overgrown because they moved the new trade road down by the river, and I'd be, I'd bet you a silver piece that they're probably something back up there. We haven't gone very far. We don't like to go back that much farther into the desert, into the forest.
So they travel these tracks all the time. If we were to look at footprints, or there wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary, or the thief could take.
Yeah. So it's like, it's an old overgrown trade road. It's mostly bigger. It's, a lot of people take it to get themselves in and out through, when they're out there hunting. There's might be some old, way stations or something like that from back when this used to be the main road. And that would be true. There is a guy living in a caravan. It's like actually an entire caravan living down by the river.
Down by the river.
So.
So Ignatius Meyer, what do you think?
Well, whatever we do, we should do in the daylight.
Yeah, good idea. What time of day are we here, Vance?
Yeah.
Let's just see.
And is Helga a good cook?
It is getting on to dark. And so they are willing to put you up for the night. It may be rather mean lodgings, in the barn or haymow or something like that. But Helga's actually a surprise. Puts together a surprisingly competent meal for you fellows. And you end up having as I said, it's autumn, getting on a winter. They have pretty good stores in, but they know that you guys are there to help, and they're willing to make a bit of an investment for you.
All right. Cool.
Beargar says he doesn't need much if there's a barn or someplace just to get out of the rain if it showers.
And they're happy to put you guys up in the barn, and you can sleep in the manger, and ignore the big star.
So it's December.
Yeah, that's right. And our cleric still doesn't believe.
Once again, I have not cast the spell yet. Give me time.
I have to rack it off.
3 other guys going in the opposite direction.
Right.
Yeah. And night passes without anything setting the barn on fire, or you, or anything else. So
success.
They're. Wolfram is willing to show you guys where the trade road is and kind of lead you up into the forest there.
So we leave as close to dawn as possible, just to save daylight or make the most of daylight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
So you get up at dawn. Somebody kicking your head says daylight's burning, and it's an overactive 15-year-old.
An overactive 13-year-old.
Did Helga make us some little breakfast tacos for the road, anything like that?
Yeah. You guys have she's got some biscuits with some bacon slapped between it, and a bag of apples, and you guys are tromping off into the frosty dawn.
Good enough. Better breakfast than most days.
Yep.
All right. Do we need any kind of marching order on this road, or are you not jacking with forced encounters to be metagaming?
Tell me who's in front.
He just comes right out. He just comes right and asks, "Are you going to attack us right now?"
Hey, I had to ask. If he tells me, that's a freebie.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know how long.
That's right.
It's always good to just in case, let your DM know that who's in front. Just not no reason in particular.
I'll say my two guys are up front, up there with Wolfram showing them the way, and our two spellcasters. That makes sense, Ignatius, Meyer?
It makes sense.
I will make sure our rear is guarded well. I have your back.
Okay.
Meyer's rear is
You
guarded.
got your back. Way back.
We're all very relieved.
I am like a winter's coat, shielding me from the cold.
Yeah. See, what's the prize in this one? No reason.
Yeah, Ignatius just starts to very quietly begin to pray after
He's
he
finding
says
some
that.
religion now. Yeah.
He's starting to find his faith now. It's like,
Yeah. So are you, while you guys are walking, are you kind of giving some Ignatius kind of the pamphlet talk, or giving him
Give him the, what is it? What were those little tracks called? I forgot.
Chick tracks.
Chick tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give him it's 1,000 degrees in hell with not a single drop
Why are
of
you
water.
giving it to me?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who are your deities, by the way? I didn't hear anybody's deities out there but mine.
You don't have a chick track.
I am amongst the pagans, I thought.
I even filled in your name in the back where they give out donations, and then mail.
There we go. Thank you. Please send all donations to it. You put my name, Ignatius Denton, and the address of St. Taragas's church. Okay.
yes, there you go.
I actually did that to Rob one time.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Very nice.
I know. It was pretty funny. But he kind of knew. What was funny is when I got that phone call and he said, "Tim, what did you do?"
What did you do? Perfect. What did you do? So my background, just so everybody knows, I was maybe this was causing my. I used to be a soldier, so being a soldier, that's my background, and I may be a little battle hardened. I may have seen some things which caused me to temper my faith. So I'm kind of like what is that? What is that? Father, what's his name? That Mark Wahlberg played in that movie. Father, I can't remember his name. Anyway, he was just a hoot, and so like I'm kind of this soldier guy who's later in life has transitioned into the priesthood.
Sure, you've perhaps found some faith in the foxholes or something like that.
Possibly, that's right.
Or hoping to find some solace among faith.
That is correct. That is right. I believe that's correct. Yes.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. So you're
my eyes. My head's on a swivel though.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's very good. That's very good.
We're about to get attacked.
So.
Roll for initiative.
No.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, my background, Paul, is I'm an acolyte. It's a background. So that's where I got the chick tracks from.
Oh, there you go. Very good.
Took a couple on the way out.
So yeah, certainly as you guys are wondering how conveniently as perhaps Ignatius and Meyer are arguing the tenets of their various faiths, which distracts you guys from the shadowy figure that arises from the
Of course.
In front of us, flank of us, where?
Yeah.
Yes, some distance in front of you, perhaps about looks. It kind of just fell right about the right place on the map on the graphic there. So yeah, maybe a bow shot ahead of you, right basically where you can kind of as the forest is dimming, and this character sees you, wheels the horse a little bit, and you hear some muffled commands.
Muffled commands.
Muffled commands.
I'm trying to ask Meyer, I'm trying to say, what is this about the darkest dungeon again in this little pamphlet you've given me? I don't understand what they're doing. Why are they sitting around? Are they gambling? Because they're rolling dice.
Well, some of them are. I don't know. It's a good one though. I remember something about Blackleaf or
Gotcha.
And
gotcha. Is that your deity?
Maybe.
All right. Well, I don't like that guy up ahead. By the way,
exactly. So the horseman wheels back, and as Wolfram's like, waving at you guys, and like that's him. That's the one. And he takes off down the road.
Oh, okay.
Tim, hit him with fireball.
All right. I cast a spell I don't have.
Cinnamon fireball.
Why don't you roll initiative so we can figure out who's going to going first.
What are we doing? I forgot. What are we doing for initiative again, Vance?
It's D20 plus your
Dex then?
Plus your Dex bonus. Yes.
Okay. Or penalty.
Oh, you're running these games for long.
11.
And I don't know. Do we have a turn tracker on this one? Do I have?
You'll have to do the turn tracker. Yep. There you go.
My first one's for Beauregard. He's got a +2. It's not showing on there, so that's fairly high. He's got a 21.
21. Nice.
And the Hobbit, the Halfling's a +2. The Thief as well for Dex. And he's not so much a 21.
Nice.
He was distracted by the speech.
His mind is clouded from the pipe weed.
Can you get the turn order going, Vance? If not, I can keep track of the initiative for you if you need help.
I have the thing up, but I think because we're not running tokens, it's probably not letting me do it.
Right.
I've got it. So and then I'm going to roll for my dudes, and I'll just roll in the open here so you guys can see what kind of damage you guys are getting. Hey, okay, they're kind of in the middle. So tell you what, just to make kind of stuff simple, I'll let Mike, why don't you have since we'll have your two characters go first, we'll have the bad guys go, and then we'll have
spellcasters.
Tim and the spellcasters go. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, Beauregard will go first, and he shouts to warn everyone, hold off, don't chase him. He could be leading us right into a trap or an ambush. Beauregard doesn't have a ranged weapon, so there's not a lot he can do. He's near range? 30 feet or so? Or farther?
Yeah.
So Beauregard will start cautiously walking in that direction. There's no sense running after him and chasing him. I can't catch him on a horse, and I have a feeling he wants us to chase him.
Yeah. And
the halflings.
Go ahead.
The halfling's going next. He's going to stealthily go off to the right side of the road and try to disappear into the trees and just flank us on the road on the right side with a short bow.
Okay, very good. And I'll just allow him to do that because sneaky halfling bastards.
Yeah, just cause.
They are.
You are Yeah, so our horsey friend reappears with 4 of his companions on foot.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And you recognize that that there's definitely something off about these fellows. You can see, kind of similar to that one that was that corpse that was brought into the by Mordecai, that they have at least a couple of them seem to have some sort of deformities, or their limbs are a little bit off. Probably the one that catches your most attention is the one that's stark naked and running straight at you guys.
Oh, that one's yours.
I was going to say, Ignatius, that one's for you. Yeah.
Because Meyer doesn't have Fireball. We asked him. He doesn't.
That's true. He does not.
Make a Molotov cocktail, something.
Well, if I do have one, I didn't mean to cast it. that's all I can say.
Okay. Well, then I will. If he's going to run right at me, shall I take my turn?
Yeah, let me go ahead and let him see if he misses. Yeah, he runs at you, and you can tell he's like trying to kind of tackle you.
Oh, naked twisted.
Yeah,
no,
he misses.
No, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize he was that close. Maybe Beargar kept his turn. His great axe.
Yeah, we're naked guys.
We're Xing that one.
Are we in deliverance right now? What is happening? What is going on? Do I hear banjos?
Your mouse sure does look pretty.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Paul, are you going to try to? What were you doing? Slipping him or trying to use a spell? Not slipping. Never mind.
Well, if I can, if I'm like making some sort of defensive move, like I can. However he misses me, maybe I slide to the left or right or whatever. And then I was having my thing was I have my crossbow. So
okay.
so if I was there scanning, he was there, that I saw him. Now he's coming past me. I just want to take a shot at him right as he's going by.
Go ahead. I don't have any.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's not.
Yeah, you're probably a little bit put off.
Yeah,
by the
put
fact
off.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naked guys running at me. He'll do that, sometimes.
Yeah. And then Meyer, does Meyer want to do anything?
Yes, Meyer does want to do something. Meyer will cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Well, Meyer will attempt to cast Mage Armor, which
Okay.
is more accurate. And
Ooh,
what was all that?
I just rolled for Wolfram because he's spotting these guys. He's going to take down one of the other dudes, and I'm going to just do a real quick random roll to see who he takes down.
I immediately fail my first spell, so now I no longer have Mage Armor.
I just will start drinking.
Were you trying to put the mage armor on the naked guy?
I
cover him up.
Well, I probably would have been more successful,
Maybe.
but
All right, so you don't have to worry about being protected by anything. Sure. And,
no, I don't have to worry about that. I'm safe from protection.
Yeah. So Wolfram did manage to take one of the other guys down while you were managing to.
Look at you, Mr. Farmer.
All right.
Since he hasn't done anything, and apparently the guy ran past him to get to the cleric, can he turn with his great axe and attack the one after the cleric?
Yeah, let's go ahead and start. Yeah, we're about at the top of the order. I'll let we'll say Beargram and Aram will go ahead and do their
Beargram,
I guess is what he's going to do.
Beauregard in melee is a 17. He's a +3 strength, and his first talent roll when I rolled him up was a +1 on all attack rolls. So he's +4 to hit at second level.
That's
Nice.
nice.
It's muscular.
That's
It's
in which case, just a second, we've got suddenly 5 more guys showing up.
Yeah.
Great.
So adjusted, I rolled a 15.
Okay. You would hit anyone. So are you going after Naked Dude, or are you going after?
Yeah, Naked Dude, I believe, was the first one that came through our lines, right? And got
Okay.
Naked Dude's the most offensive.
He
So
is.
you go ahead and roll your damage to see if
I'm
you.
hacking at his nether regions. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Oh, an 8.
Oh man, you bone tomahawk.
His nether regions just splattered all over Ignatius. Sorry.
Ah, circumcision.
So
The old-fashioned way.
all right. So yeah, you take a you basically bisect this poor sap, and yeah, sure enough, you get a nasty splash of blood on you, and go ahead and take 3 points of acid damage.
For me or Ignatius?
Do
acid damage.
Beauregard.
Hey, don't drag my name into this.
Well,
Why is Ignatius going to get damaged?
Well, you're you must be the pretty one. You're the one.
I'm over there shooting things, and you're right up in front there.
Tim, I'll try to get you next time.
Well, I mean, he was pointed towards the negative, so
And then
Goo was probably pointed.
Aaron having an action.
Well, he's off to the woods on our right. If he has a line of sight, he could shoot, with his bow, his short bow, at one of the others.
Okay.
That are down.
So there's at this point there's 2 mooks left, and then Mr. Happy on the horse. Oh, I forgot to tell you what he's riding.
Oh yeah, that's right. Does he get something special?
Oh no, nothing.
Of course not.
That's special.
So show the players. Might need to kill that other thing.
All right, dropping that one then, Vance.
Okay. Let me try it again here. If not, let me throw it a second one up just to see if that. There we go. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay, just a sec. Okay.
All right.
Show the players.
Can't
That was not showing for some reason. Okay, well, I'll do this other one. Good thing I had a spare set up. Okay.
There it is.
Somebody needs to feed that horse.
So
Yeah.
The leader is riding this horse, that is not quite right either. He's got kind of scaled skin. He's covered in what looks almost like hog bristles. Fang jaw, rooster spurs. Just Mr. Ed gone wrong.
Has Draymond been near this horse?
Yeah.
Not lately. As far as we know. Yeah, exactly. Actually, it's one of those times you wish Draymond was around.
Right. This is where we do need Draymond. Yeah.
That's
Heal it,
true.
Draymond. Heal it. Go heal it.
We miss you, Draymond. We miss you.
Yes.
So Vance,
Aaron is going to take a shot at
Can he try?
who Aaron's going to shoot at then there.
How about this death horse? Can he try to plunk the death horse?
He's going to take a shot at the death horse. Sure.
The old death horse. He's a +2 on deck, so this is going to be +2, whatever it is.
Okay, let me switch back to our numbers.
8, so 10.
Okay, so Dad bounces off the horse's horny hide. And Mr. Spell Dude sees you, catches a glimpse of the arrow or bolt coming out, and is not happy with that, and he's going to try to cast something. Oh no, he failed. Anyway, nothing happens.
So he was trying to throw some bad juju Aaron's way.
Yeah, he was going to throw some bad juju,
That's just
and
me.
I'm embracing the joy that is spellcasting on in Shadowdark.
Exactly. Yes.
That's okay.
Tim made all of his rolls last season. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
What's
so,
that?
Tim made all of his rolls last season. I watched.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, so he urges his horse forward, and let's see. Oh, the horse takes a bite out of Aaron.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so he went over there in the okay. He moved over to him and he's taking a bite at him.
Yeah, I assume you guys are kind of like you're across the road from him, sort of.
Yeah, Aaron's kind of separated from the rest of the group
Yep.
the way I imagine, a little off to the road
Okay.
on the
Yeah,
right.
so he goes charging through the trees and then and bites Aaron on the top of the head for 5 points.
You know, had I known that, I might have used that turn invisible for 3 rounds once a day thing.
Yeah,
you can still
absolutely.
do it.
You'll let me retro disappear?
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Your Aaron may disappear.
That means no.
Mulch,
That means
you
no.
know.
No.
No, you can't have that.
No, you can't. That's right. That's what that means.
That's Vance being a mean man.
Mean GM.
All right, so I take 5.
5 off the top.
So the remaining 2 mooks, one fires. The second one comes running out of the woods at you guys with a pair of he's got like lobster claws, Mr. Pinchy. And
Uh-oh.
It's crawfish season down here, so
Oh.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe we can just break its head off then.
Yeah, there you go.
drawn puck.
What's actually Bergern's AC there?
Beargar, the Seawolf dude, he's
Yep.
17.
Okay, so Mr. Pinchy misses him.
Mr. Pinchy.
He's trying to get a hold of you with his lobster claws and fails,
Mm.
unfortunately.
So
And,
how many of them are still standing, Vance?
So there's two mooks still standing and the guy on the horse.
And the guy on the horse. Okay. That's what I thought.
Are we back at the top of the order, or is there more baddies to go?
That's back at the top of the order. We've run through our 3 baddies. Oh, and although it's Meyer's turn, the 2 spellcasters' turn.
I was going to say, yeah. I mean, I know we're not effective, but it doesn't mean we can't do something.
Positive.
Go ahead, Ignatius. Use your holy roller stuff.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah. Wait, does it? Would I? Can I ascertain as to whether or not, based on these things, that these things are undead?
They are very much alive.
Ooh, okay. Then they are very much alive, but they look like they're dead. Okay.
High quality of living.
They've gone through some changes.
They've had some issues.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Well, I can't do that. You know what? I'm just going. There's not a lot. I mean, I could do stuff on myself, but I'm not using it right now because I don't have any really super offensive weapons per se. I'm going to just go with crossbow again. I'm just going to go and shoot. Are they still in a distance? Are they still a little bit away?
There's at least one of them you can take out. You can shoot at the horse rider, the horse. You can take or at least one of the mooks.
Well, let's go. I'm going to kill a mook. Hopefully, let's see if I can kill one. I'll take
kill a
I'll
mook.
take a mook here. Kill a mook. Nope, not killing any mooks today.
You're getting worse.
Getting worse.
And what's and then
Meyer.
what is Meyer going to fail at this round?
Meyer's going to try his next spell. He's going to try to use another spell. We'll see. How close? Are they within near at all? Do I have anybody within near range to me?
Yeah, you got at least one of them within near range of you.
Okay. All right. And I'll kind of refer to the guy too. It's like, sir, we just need to talk to you about your vandalism and kidnapping. We just wish to have a word with you. And then cast sleep see if it works at all. Let me see. I got plus.
Who are you? Yeah. Who are you casting sleep at?
Whoever's in near. So it's a near range, Vance. It's the so it. It's
Go ahead and
two
let's
hit.
see if it works first of all, and then we'll
Right.
Then we'll
Yeah. We don't have to worry about the details quite yet. He may not come into play at all. So I got +3 on my roll. So I need to beat an 11. Aha! Feel my power. You feel sleepy, maybe.
Nice. There we go. That's what we're looking for here. So level 2 or less. All right. So the two mooks. The two mooks are going Betty bye.
Oh, yes. I don't like to. I call mine napping, not sleeping. Like, nap time, and then flop over.
There we go.
So 2 mooks go down.
The 2 mooks go down.
I'll have Wolfram too.
I kind of flex a little bit behind you guys. Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see. Wolfram will probably take a shot at the horse. Oh, Wolfram's carrying you guys' weight. He takes.
Isn't that the way it always goes?
Mama's cooking. It's taking care of that boy.
Yeah,
he's got that farm boy strength.
Yeah, in our home game, my wife character constantly misses, so her war dog's the one that pulls the weight in that team.
Yeah, that's funny.
So he puts an arrow in the horse.
Wow. Okay.
And,
what does this guy do when he sees his mooks go down?
Let's roll a reaction and see what he does.
He's terrified.
He looks at you. Yeah, he rises up. And the horse rears up, and all the classic bad guy cinematic moment, and yells that the twisted goddess will not forget this affront to her, and wheels off into the forest.
Wheels off. Oh, he's still on the horse.
Yeah, he's still on the horse.
Horse has wheels.
Yeah, the horse has wheels.
No.
Yeah.
So you have two sleepy dudes.
So
what do we do with this?
I'm sorry I had to use my power to do that, but I thought it needed to be done.
I'm sure you can do it again. You need
to. I shake my head hesitantly.
I'd have to rest a little bit.
Right. Another touch on that brandy flask and get some liquid bravery.
Yes.
I'm making sure the naked guy's dead.
Yeah, the naked guy is very.
Which half, Paul?
Both of them. I want them both to be dead. If one half of him is alive, that's scary. I don't want that.
That axe is slightly etched now.
With naked guy juice.
Well, Beargar can just walk up and axe him if we want to. I mean, I'm sure we want to leave.
The guy's already bisected.
Do they have any possessions on them? Is there anything I mean, the naked guy doesn't have anything, but the other guy.
Yeah, you're not going to check his pockets.
Not checking his pockets. That's not a pocket.
I don't feel comfortable with what you're doing right now, Ignatius.
Yeah, you pull a total of about 13 silver pieces off these two guys. Actually, there's 2 others that are dead. Let's add some more. 8.
Let's rack it up.
Double that. So you get about 26 silver pieces off the dudes. I'm just going to roll to see if. Yeah, and one of them has in his possession a vial that when you hold it up, it's full of like a viscous Pepto-Bismol pink fluid.
Doesn't that match Ignatius's hat?
Well, it's raspberry, so maybe.
You're right. That's good.
Pretty good call.
Maybe.
The raspberry beret.
That's right.
I thought it was dusty pink.
Yeah, so it's definitely brighter than your dusty pink hat, but it does have kind of a, you kind of, it's got, a bit of a kind of an iridescence to it, and you kind of like rolling it back and forth in the bottle, and it almost looks kind of like, almost like fleshy to your eyes.
Fleshy.
Corpuscle sauce.
Would I know what this is? Would I have any idea of what's in here? Or
Go ahead and do an intelligence test for me.
oh, that's not going to be good.
That's not going to do.
I'm already doomed.
Just
Oh.
tap on your finger and let it taste it.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Did you take a taste of it?
No, I'm just looking at it.
come on.
Don't
Just-
don't let
just-
the Myers put words in your mouth.
Right.
You got Baragar over here trying to kill me and put damage on me, and you got Myers here trying to do terrible things. I am feeling oppressed. I feel like this is some sort of religious oppression, and I want to stand for it.
It's because you owe everybody the poker game.
That may be. Once again, donations.
Yeah. So regardless, you have no freaking clue what this stuff is. Anybody else can kind of take a look, and we can figure out if somebody else is. Now, Meyer,
Yes,
why don't you take
I
a
have.
look at it? Just for-
I will take a. I do not have the.
Yeah, I wave it over there in Myers' face. Well, if you take a look at it, then
Well, what did it taste like?
it tasted yummy, like strawberry quick.
Oh,
Go ahead and give it a taste there,
that was
buddy.
good off the top of your head, Paul. You used to-
Take a sniff of it, and I go, "Wow, well, this is."
Yeah, actually, you take a pretty good hit of it. So
And it melts his face.
yeah, pretty much. So from that roll you got, you take a look at it, and you kind of you give it a good sniff, and maybe poke at it with a little bit with your finger. And
Sure.
and you recognize, as you guys, your elves, your kin does, a number of different types of magic, and perhaps experiments and some stuff. And as you're standing here looking in this vial and kind of thinking back to the last day of that guy that was brought in, and then the four that are standing either dead or asleep around you, you recognize that there's probably been some sort of vivomancy going on here. Life, that is magic that bends life. And
Okay.
and that this, this is essentially like a combat bandage, or some sort of a healing salve that is sometimes used by these mages and things. And you may have seen it in a book somewhere, or even one of your kin was accidentally poured some onto a plant and proceeded to eat somebody. But looks like something that could be potentially beneficial if you don't read the fine print.
Oh, so in my classes, with my master alchemist, Broomhilda, I believe this is one of her. She said it was some sort of. It's a healing potion, and I put my hand up, but they're specifically made for folks that are, and I point to the bisected gentleman on the ground.
Yeah.
But it will help us, but it may have. There's probably some side effects that will come with it, but I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably no worse than a Hugo.
So it's a Bondo kit for zombies.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's,
Yeah, it's basically You've got a bottle of Bondo. Yeah, yeah.
Bondo.
Bondo.
Yeah, human Bondo.
Well, do we want to? Does what's his face want to try it out and see if his head grows back? Didn't he take 5 points of damage from a bite from the wicked Tors?
Yeah, actually, both of my guys got whacked in that deal. Although Beregar actually can get those points back. I'll have to explain that in a second. Yeah, the halfling lost
A big chunk, didn't they?
Yeah, he lost 5. He's down to 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there's no use of keeping it in the bottle. Let's see what happens.
He's smaller than we are. Let's hold him down. You're all good.
This is for this is research purposes only. I guarantee.
Right.
I assure you. So yeah.
Yeah, so you know that this is a topical solution, not
So
oral.
rub it on, rub it. So it's a salve then, huh? Ooh.
So go ahead and roll me a 2d6 there, Mike.
It rubs the lotion on.
Doesn't sound like I'm
It rubs the lotion.
2. All right. So 2d6.
Yeah, I'm
Roll
sorry.
one
I
more.
did him.
Oh, 2d6.
I did him individually there.
That's fine. Okay, 4. Yeah, he gets 4 points back.
Oh, okay.
So there's the stuff you poured out over the bottle. He's got this big gash across his head from where the horse took a big chunk out of it. He's probably semi scalped. This stuff pours out and it's like, some smoke rises up, and so he's got this. He's healed now, but he's got this, just garish kind of, pink scar and hairless patient. He's never going to win a beauty contest.
Here we go. He ain't never going to be the same.
Yeah.
Life changing.
He's well on his way to a zombie transition here, or whatever you call it.
Yeah. So.
Hey, real quick on Beregar. So, Sea Wolves, I haven't played one before. Each day they pick one of their Viking gods or whatever, and each Viking god can let them do a different thing each day. So, at the beginning, I chose Odin. Odin, once a day, it doesn't really say once a day, but this would be too strong. You gain 1d4 hit points when you kill an enemy.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's once a day or it doesn't say, of course.
Okay.
Classic
So
Shadow.
if you took damage, take the damage off those bonus hit points first, and then.
Wanted to know that that was the halfling that did the purple goo or the pink goo.
Correct.
Yeah, but Beregar's the Viking guy, and
Correct. Yeah.
we just want to do the housekeeping thing. So I rolled a 3. You got 3.
Ignatius finds your lack of commitment disturbing. Can you not just pick one? Why do you have to have 5?
Because there's a the Viking gods. There's a whole pantheon of gods.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of weird in Shadowdark that you in, but different lands, different places would have different.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, he's a long way from home. We just,
That's right.
Okay.
This reminds me a little bit about we're kind of the reverse. If you remember the Antonio Banderas movie, where he's the
13th
Warrior. Yeah.
13th Warrior. Yeah. So we're kind of in that realm here where I'm like, I find your stuff disturbing. I'm like, oh, okay.
So,
Right.
all right. So you got 2 dead guys, 2 sleeping guys. You gonna do anything with them, or you just
Kick him for good measure.
okay?
Well, that'll wake them up.
Well, maybe we need to talk to them. Can they communicate? I mean, we need to find some things out. We're about to go into the lair
of the
this
twisted
creature,
goddess.
of the twisted goddess. We better know what we're going into.
We don't know if they can talk or communicate or anything.
Well, let's find out. I kick it good.
Well, do we want to time up?
I kick it good. Yeah. I said,
Okay.
get up.
What weapon?
He waves his pincher hands up.
I was going to say, did you wake up Mr. Pinchy?
Actually, they both have pinchers.
I draw my sword and I point it right at his chest. should he have any ideas.
Okay. He wakes up kind of blurry from your administrations.
Yes. My
Squints at you
bedside manner.
guys. He's like, Medeg will not forget this. You have offended the Twisted One. We are seeking our perfection.
Oh, I see.
Who is the Twisted One? What is her name?
Medeg, the
Medeg.
goddess.
Is that Irish?
Sounds like it.
Sure.
The dig.
It was,
Sure.
it was a random group. Ignatius or anybody want to, you can do a test roll, if you've heard of this.
What would that be? Intelligence or wisdom for that one, Vance?
Yeah, whatever you're.
Well, I got +2 to intelligence and +1 to wisdom,
Okay.
so I will go intelligence then, and just barely get 11.
You've heard the name before, but you can't quite place it as
Yeah.
where she kind of lays out with the various deities and stuff. Although you probably think she's probably on the less healthy side.
So, so what's your name, sir, Mr. Pinchy?
I have no use of a name anymore. I am
Mr. Pinchy.
Chosen of Medeg.
You are the chosen of Medeg. So why do you need the farmhands if you are the chosen of Twisted One?
We are bringing more into the fold. We are spreading the magic, spreading the word.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Ignatius asked him, would you like to go meet Medeg? Because we can arrange that if you're so in love with her.
Ignatius has a little Terran in him.
Yeah. He looks at you and just that disdain of a fanatic. Of like, whether I fight for her in this realm or the next, it makes no difference to me.
At that point, I dig my sword in just a little bit into him. I go and see what he does with a little bit of pain and see if I can get his attention.
He's starting to waver a little bit in his face.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little about where you worship Medeg? Where is the location we can go to find all your mighty followers so that we might also go join them?
He's not really. He doesn't really want to share his information.
Oh, it's okay. I'll twist the sword a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, Francis, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
I leaned into Ignatius that we can follow the horse tracks, but you keep pushing. Stick it in over.
We're gonna get some more information here.
Oh, okay.
Where did I throw my things?
So is Mr. Pinchy feeling talkative now?
Now he's starting to.
Is it starting to loosen his lips a little?
Now you definitely helped him see the error of his ways.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Your faith and blade is a sound argument, and so he points off and he's like, the old tower, Cabrel's tower, as you're kind of digging in, and he's trying to kind of stand up a little bit, but he's like,
he can't stand up. No,
but he
no
points off the direction that the horseman rode, and he's like, 2 leagues, go that way. You will meet more than you care for. And with that, he reaches up with his pinchers. He grabs your wrist, but not to necessarily cause you damage, and just it impales himself with the sword.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Pinchy.
Wolfram, do you know where this tower is? Do you know what he's talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wolfram's like, oh god, yeah. I think so. Yeah, he was right. There's an old watchtower, from when this road was complete about a few generations ago. That's up a little ways. And it's a little off the road, but I know where it is. We would go by. We always stayed away from it because we were told not to go there.
Well, you might get your chance today, Wolfram.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, oh, sweet. he's actually somewhat enthused about this, based on my constant reaction roll tries here.
Ignatius was thinking about taking Mr. Pinchy's hands and decided that'd be too much.
Yeah.
We could eat them later.
Take his hands.
I was gonna take his little pinchy hand.
Yeah. Gotta make him into little. Gotta make him into gloves or something like that.
I was gonna take him and put him around my neck. I was gonna make like a little thing,
Little
like
trophy,
like little things around my neck. And I just thought to myself, no, that's probably a little much. We won't do that.
Little apocalypse now kind of thing.
We're gonna try to stay as lawful as possible here. I've already pushed the boundaries of lawfulness here.
So there's still one guy left, right?
Yeah.
He's asleep though, right?
Yeah, he's still asleep.
Are you gonna wake him up and just see if you have another conversation? You're just going.
I think we found out everything we needed to know, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm good with, because I mean, we already checked them for stuff, and
Let it be.
they don't have like any like crude holy symbols or symbology on them anywhere, Vance, or anything like that.
Yeah, actually,
little Appalachia thing going on up here.
Yeah, you dig around and kind of a second look at a couple of the guys. Certainly not Mr. Naked. And there is a holy symbol of what looks like a dragon, but it's it looks like a dragon with really bad scoliosis.
Okay, all right.
So and kind of by your what you've kind of gathered from this fanatic and what the shouts of the bad guy as he taunted you and rode off into the woods. There's this it's definitely looks like it's a symbol of this twisted goddess.
Gotcha. Okay. I just kind of hold it up and go, I wonder what their idea of perfection is.
Yeah.
Look at it.
It's a work in progress, apparently.
I was gonna say.
I would say cocktail sauce and a squeeze of lemon juice.
Absolutely. Well, we can leave this guy here. Let it not be said that Saint Taragus is not merciful. We should just leave this poor creature lay here in the dirt.
All right.
Unless of course some of you would like to.
It sounds like somebody just remembered he's lawful again.
Well, he had his moment. What you're seeing is some sort of PTSD.
It's kind of a little psycho thing going on there.
Well, you actually didn't kill him, so I mean, you really didn't.
He
do
killed
anything.
himself.
He did.
That's right.
Yeah. So
very good point, Myers. You're useful. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Ignatius.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Thank you very much. Thank you for recognizing.
He comes. It's almost like he came, like Ignatius just came back to his senses, and it's like, yeah, we'll be okay now.
Yeah,
everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, fanaticism, bends lawfulness a little bit.
Just bends. I don't break it.
Sometimes it loses the L, and he's just awful.
That's true. That's true.
So that L just fades away sometimes. That's all. So, all right. Why don't we head on up?
Here again, head for the tower.
Okay.
So now they know we're heading. Now they know they're heading towards us. I think we limited all the minions then, correct? Or did any of them get away?
Yeah, there's no minions anywhere left. there's nothing to worry about. Go ahead and kill the horse there. If you
Oh,
want.
yep, sure. No problem. So we just have
Kill the
Scary
horse.
Mr. Ed. Yeah, well, I am not as good as
Kill the
Draymond,
horse,
but I will do my
Draymond.
best.
Kill it.
Yeah.
Kill the horse, kill the horse, kill the horse.
And
Oh, I see a
don't say I
watchtower.
don't bring visual aids.
You do not.
Yeah, sure enough, in the you travel for about an hour, and Wolfram, kind of pushes through, and you guys have any like tracking or what's your other backgrounds for your 4 characters?
I'm an acolyte, so nope.
You're
No
acolyte.
tracking for me.
I'm a soldier, so I don't know if I would have it or not. I could fight, but I don't know if I was tracking things.
I have a wedge hat. Does that help?
Yep, that helps.
Wedge of cheese. Are you a Green Bay fan?
You know, you didn't let me. I didn't get to decide. You didn't tell me what color it was. I didn't get to do that one.
It's
Oh.
yellow.
It's yellow.
With holes. Yellow with holes.
That's right.
Well, roll a d20, Tim. We can't let this.
I was gonna say I thought that was like the one table you had to do. So 15.
15. Boring. Light brown.
Well, I mean, you
Light
gamble. You want me to go? Okay, I'm gonna roll again. I don't know. I can.
Since we cheated, we're going to get you a second roll. We'll find a better one.
How about a 6?
Dark brown. God damn it.
I'm getting crazy now.
That's it. It's kind of a mixture between light and dark brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy your turn.
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say.
How about
It looks like
Bloody
a hat that got
Scarlet? Does
kind
that
of
work
wet.
for you?
What's that?
Bloody Scarlet. Does that work for you? There,
Bloody
There we go.
Scarlet.
give you a gift color. Anyway,
So, do we know anything about this tower? Is this familiar to us at all? Or are we in
Said
the
it was
dark
an
as
old
far as-
watchtower.
yeah, Wolfram knows it as having been associated with the road when it was still kind of in use.
Oh, okay. And do we see any signs as I'm kind of scanning around? Do we see any signs of any of these other creatures or roaming around in the woods?
Ooh.
Yeah, at least one of you guys spots somebody moving around on the parapet on the top.
On the top. Okay. So there's somebody's in there. And I say, hey, there's up there, up top. We have visuals. Which means they can see us probably too. Maybe we should get off the road.
Oh yeah, definitely. We should be in cover someplace before we get
Yeah.
spotted.
Yeah, I'm assuming you guys have at least a modicum of tactical skills. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, and I don't
Well-
think we have ranged weapons enough to pick somebody off
I'm
top of a tower
no.
based on what we're looking at.
It would be a miracle. It would be a miracle of Saint Taragus if I could make that shot.
Yeah, we could wait till dark and send the halfling climb, scale up the outside, jump inside, knife the guard, come back down, open the gate, let us in.
Sounds like a good.
Asking a lot.
Yeah.
You guys haven't used your luck rolls yet, have you?
No,
Nope, not
we
yet.
haven't had it to really yet. So give us time. Give us time.
I'm sure we'll use them before too long.
Listen, I have 2 hit points. There's no question that I'll be using it.
So Vance, we're at midday, right? I mean, around there because we left early around dawn. We fought that on the road.
It's midday. You probably somebody probably hears that horse somewhere.
Yeah, I
Start
think
chewing on the-
we run off into the tree line and just sit still for a while and observe and see what we can learn.
Okay.
And eat lunch. Nice quiet lunch wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. So that you recognize the rider. The door opens. You recognize the rider. He comes out with another one of these mutants that you've you've seen, similarly that you've seen before. You can, you recognize his robe. You see that he's got this, pretty horrific limp. But you
on horseback again. I'm sorry. In one walking.
Yeah, he's standing at the door of the. There's a door of this little tower.
Right.
There, they open the door. He's standing there, kind of limping out. He like kind of sends a couple of these mooks out to kind of patrol around. He's like, we're, non-believers here. Go
What do you think, guys? We just stay
die.
concealed and ready some spells and crossbow, short bow in case they get close to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
if they
yeah,
get close to us,
absolutely.
I can try to make them nap. Wave my hand. Sleep nap. But okay. Does their patrol look like it's coming near us at all, or is it they're wandering off in the other direction?
Yeah, you kind of see him close the door, and a couple of them, they look like they're kind of working their way around basically around the, kind of the perimeter of the trees, and they're getting closer to you. Yes.
And there's two of them, correct? Just to clarify.
Yep. There's a pair of them. Yep.
And what are they carrying? Are they carrying anything? What do their weapons look like? What does it look like they're equipped with?
One of them's got a spear. One of them looks like he's just got a sword.
Sword.
Okay.
Aaron's a sneaky little thief, and I personally have not rolled a backstab roll in probably over 20 years. So I'd love that opportunity to chance.
You may do that because they kind of walk by you, and you notice one of them has like, big kind of dog ears and stuff, and they're kind of circling around and stuff like that. But he doesn't really seem to notice you guys, fortunately. And and then the two of them are kind of talking to each other like, oh, God, they're setting us out to lock the perimeter again.
Disgruntled employees.
Disgruntled.
Disgruntled, twisted ones. Yes,
that's right. We're gonna have to talk to the HR there at the tower when we get back.
Should we let them pass and go by us, or should we try to take them out?
Let them pass. I mean, if we can sneak by them, let them go. I would say, unless you are just itching to get into it.
You want to actually I mean, it's your oyster, man. Go ahead.
Vance wants to see how it works too, I think.
Yes. We all want to see how it works.
Because I don't know how it works. Let's see. Should we consult the good book, or does anybody remember backstab?
We'll consult with the good. Yeah.
Well, I think if you're invisible, are you doing invisible, Mike? Or?
Well, assuming we're all hidden from view.
Yeah, you hit and being the sneaky bastard halfling, you can do the invisibility thing and then stab from your invisible state, which is essentially kind of like a glorified hide in shadows for this. If you hit a creature aware of your attack, you deal an extra weapon die of damage.
And one more on top of that for my talent, which is what I rolled. So it's kind of weird.
Okay. You're an assassin non-parallel. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, get after it.
Can a backstab with my sword, my short sword. Okay, rolling a 20, and I have
May the Schwartz be with you.
a +2 for Dex, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, that right?
So far, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Mooch, Mike, mooch. See, ask them for advantage since they're not aware of you.
They probably should be a back attack. I don't know, backstab. Is there advantage on a backstab?
No, there's no. It just gives you the bonus for it for an unaware
just
creature,
says
but I don't know.
unaware.
Yeah,
Okay. Good to
they don't
know.
give you any
Let me
bonuses.
see you
for
have
that.
close yard of hitting it.
Oh,
There
boy.
we are. Welcome
There
to the
it
club,
is.
Mike.
There it
Woo! There it
Well
is.
done. Well
Yes.
The RPG gods
done.
being
Mike
an
is now
asshole.
one of us. One of
There
us.
is-
One of us.
So you can either take the failure and we can see what kind of ridiculous shit I can pull up off this.
I can use
or
my
you
luck.
can use luck roll.
Can I use my luck token to try to do another
You
roll?
can use your luck.
Yes, you
That's
may.
right.
Use your luck. Yes.
Use your luck. Use your.
You get-
All right, I'll use my luck for a second roll.
Woo!
Hey,
How
look
much
at that.
better?
A 9.
What'd you get?
9 plus 2.
Go on that.
Was that 11?
Yes, sir.
11. Does that hit, Vance?
Just for fun's sake, we're just going to say it does because
Really
it's
want to see how this works.
He hits the naked
Okay.
part of him. He doesn't hit the armored part.
yeah. You dealt with a naked dude. You can stab some.
I was going to say, is this guy's naked too? I don't like
No.
this.
Just part of him.
Army of just naked zombies? I can't handle it.
Naked coat. There's 3d6 for damage. I got an 8.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, you
Still pretty good.
yeah, you take one of them down in you where you going after one of the yeah, you take down the one with the ears.
Oh, the ears.
Oh, years.
Yeah.
Oh, the ears.
The other one wheels around in surprise. Why don't you guys go ahead and just do a quick initiative to I guess basically I'm just gonna do see if he's surprised enough so he gets his actually tell you what, I'm gonna give this a surprise round because you just shanked his buddy. So you go ahead and everybody just take an action and make this guy go away.
Okay.
All right, sir. So we're okay. We're going to ignore Paul's initiative roll then.
Yes, so please do. It's
All right.
awesome.
We will.
Are we in the
Ignore it.
same order as last time? Are we
Yeah.
playing that way where you roll?
Yeah, sure. Just go in the same order as
Rest-
last time. Since we're just not
Baron
doing
Guard's going to swing a great axe. Holy cow.
Oh, man.
I think he hit
Wow.
the axe.
Torn would
Yeah,
be
well,
proud of that
you're
one.
sitting right in my windows. You're sitting right next to Tim, so apparently, there's something rubbing off between.
Ah,
Yeah, let's
ah.
exchange the windows and get me away from Meyer Lane.
There's a reason why my name's Meyer.
Yeah. So yeah, Ignatius and Meyer, you can go ahead and go then too. Since
Go ahead, Ignatius. Do your soldiering. Oh, wow.
How about it?
Boom.
How about it? Look at this.
Woo!
He killed him and his whole family.
Man,
yeah,
I killed any future family he might have had.
Yeah,
killed him real good.
this guy has 5 hit points, so I imagine that you're basically
Roll your
Yo,
damage
again,
roll. Let's see what you
the
get.
term fine
Yeah.
pink mist comes to mind. Yeah.
So we got 2 dead guards basically here, right?
So
Yeah.
6 points of damage, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. And they thought going on patrol would be the worst part of their day.
Yeah, I tell him, I say, you're not grumbling now, are you?
Here, boy.
I bet you wish you were patrolling right now, don't you?
Yeah, you see that neon L just flashing
Yeah.
off now.
He's definitely very swingy on the alignment.
He's
Yeah.
very sweet.
Hey, I can mock if I can be lawful and mockery.
Yeah.
Lawful mocker.
Lawful mockery. It's fine. It's in context.
There you go.
We rifle their pockets and look for any maps or communications devices. Wrong game.
No, they're just the standard mooks. They've got about between the two of them about maybe a dozen silver pieces, and let me just do a roll if they got anything cool now.
We take the bazooka off of one and the flamethrower from the other one.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. That's what they were armed with, and
Yeah.
Ignatius is just saying, a donation.
Paul, you check the naked one.
Listen.
both these guys are clothed, thankfully.
Good.
Not after Paul got done with them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Although
Very thorough. And
the one that was carrying the sword, based on my D100 here, is a bastard sword.
Oh, it doesn't have a parent. Oh.
So we can take a bastard sword.
Yeah, if somebody wants it.
Well, the halfling couldn't use it. Viragar will take. All he has is a great axe. If he, well, I mean, if I live past tonight or whatever, never use his character again, all I have is an axe and a dagger.
Okay.
Hey, Wolfram.
If Viragar wants
What
it.
weapon does Wolfram have or use?
Wolfram's, has the standard farm boy weapon of a short bow.
Yeah,
Pretty good with it, though.
might be asking a lot for a 15-year-old farm boy.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Yeah. But he's like, but he's also a 15-year-old boy, and he sees that thing, and he's like, oh, that looks so cool on my wall. Look at all the chicks.
That's right. And by the way, the bastard sword does take up 2 slots, though, in your. Just saying.
He's got a strong back.
Just saying.
Let's see. Let me roll his strength here, quick. Like, yeah, I mean, he's a burly farm boy. I just rolled a 14 for his strength. So yeah, he's, he'll sling it in its baldric over his shoulder. He doesn't know how to use it, but he's certainly happy to carry it. Yeah,
Probably worth more money than he would see in a year.
it's worth about 10 gold. Yeah, so it's obviously probably is, shall we say, secondhand that this fellow picked it up.
Well, he could sell that and buy a new mule for the farm.
No, exactly.
Aaron suggests maybe somebody joining him and doing a skirt through the trees around to see if there's any other entrances into this tower beyond the gate where the quote captain came out with these 2 guards.
Yeah, it looks like your entrances are the gate where the fatty came out and the or going over the top.
Right.
Oh, we should definitely take the gate.
Okay.
What's the building made of? Is it like is it just
It's
wood?
stone.
Like
Yeah,
it is stone.
it looks not unlike this one here, except for it doesn't have that kind of that outlet. It's just look at the just a silo tower.
Gotcha. Alrighty then. We could go, and then so the only entrance is the gate. Then you said, Vance.
Yep.
Come.
Hate going in the front door.
Yeah. And
we have any magic? Anything that might help us?
I flex my hands. Well, I could cast an alarm, but I don't think that'll be very helpful.
So that would let us know if someone's coming out to get us. I'm not sure I don't know how that would work.
Well, once we go in,
yeah,
I can cast an alarm on the door, and then we'll know if somebody's coming through the door behind us.
That's true. That's a fair point.
Like I said, it's not too helpful, but a little helpful
enough.
And that's if I successfully cast it too. And,
yeah.
And the door's locked, right? Or is the
Have
door
you
locked?
approached the tower yet, or are you guys still staying in
I
the
guess we
meeting?
haven't. Yeah, I guess we're just.
What if we go to the convent next door and we rip off a bunch of habits from the nuns and we all dress like nuns and we try to get to the front gate in disguise?
I've seen that work.
Yeah.
Man, that's kind of Joe level scrounging.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, let me just a second. Let me roll for convent.
Compliment or be like just
No code. Yeah, sorry.
No convent.
No convent. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Well, the other question was: are there any of the nuns hot? That would be the.
Oh yeah, Joe's next question. That would be his next question.
They live next door to this place with a bunch of guys with crab hands.
And how many of the nuns are packing junk in the trunk? Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
Oh, we miscalculated. No,
We did.
Yeah. I do have rope and a grappling hook. I'm sure everybody does, though. But
yeah.
You're nuns, Tim. Come on.
We're nuns now.
Oh, I thought you meant thieves on the nuts. I'm sorry.
And then, you know, and thieves can always do sneaky thief shit.
Yeah,
right.
grappling
You got because we do have basically the only one that's on guard right now is the guy in the tower who's looking around, right? He's still up there pacing around. So if we get rid of
he seemed to have probably been on the other side of the tower looking the opposite direction when he shanked his two buddies.
And how high is that tower, Vance? Per
2 stories.
But the outer wall is what we want to get to go over, not the tower itself, right? Isn't there an outer wall of some sort?
No, there's no real wall around this. This isn't really, certainly not an exact representation.
I'm liking where Myers headed at, though.
Yeah.
I like Myers thinking. I think we go up the tower.
Well, I mean, if 2 stories, but in Shadowdark terms, is that near, double near, far?
Yes.
From the ground.
6 miles.
Near.
Straight up.
It is near?
I think so.
About 30 feet.
The reason why I'm asking that, Vance, is because if it's near, then he's in my range of my sleep spell. If not, then it won't make any difference. I'll have to climb up a little bit, maybe. That wouldn't be.
Yeah, you'll have to approach the tower slightly, and
you
have a chance of him spotting you. But once you attack, then you can go ahead and make him go Betty Bye.
I said, well, I can try to make him take a nap.
And I'm going to get my crossbow ready just in case, because if he does notice us, I will take a shot.
Okay.
Beauregard can put him on his shoulders if that gets him closer. Buys him 6-7 more feet or however tall he is. I don't know.
So I strike the sneaking pose, Vance. So both hands are out front in a curve. And then I kind of do the little tippy toe as I go up.
What you just do, give me a dex roll just because it's amusing.
Okay.
The more times you roll, the better the chance of getting a 1.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, I would like to point it out that I did not roll the first one tonight.
True.
Yep.
Neither did I.
Somebody else warmed up that end of the die for you. Yep.
You're going to be disappointed, Vance. I rolled a 12.
Nice. Okay. You get a 12. Okay. So you don't obviously set it, but I'm going to just check. Unfortunately, this fellow also has like the dog ears and stuff. He pokes his head over as you're about, you're kind of within range of where you need to be, and he like yells down.
Can I take my shot?
Oh, he yelled down.
Can I take my shot when he does that?
Sure.
Let me take a shot. That way, if I can maybe shut him up and he takes one to the head. Let's find out.
Okay, let's find out.
You're going to need a 20.
Yes!
You need a nat 20. That's not a nat 20.
Well, it's close.
But it hit. It wasn't like his crossbow didn't go pinging off the.
No, he didn't. He didn't shoot me. Yeah. So.
Inadvertently, shoot Meyer in the back of the head. So go ahead.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wait. Technically, that's not true because my I don't know why I didn't. It says I rolled the dexterity for something. I didn't roll my crossbow. My crossbow is +1. So just saying.
It's the same because it adds 1.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, that's
your dexterity is your crossbow attack.
Yeah. So I'll give you a dirty 20.
All right. All right. So it's 1d6 then. I will do 1d6. 6.
That'll be enough, huh?
One shot, this little bastard.
He's
about to yell, and then you just kind of see him disappear over the parapet.
There we go.
And as right as Myers about to like do his thing, and then just like,
got my hands
he
up.
looks back at you and kind of slightly disappointed.
I give him acknowledge. Give him the thumbs up. Like, all right.
Yeah. All right.
Good job. I'm glad I could be the distraction for you.
Hey. Yeah. Glad he didn't shoot you or kill you.
I'm very happy about that myself.
Yeah.
All right, so we're not observed anymore from the tower. So now we're free to run to the main gate. We could send somebody trying to climb the tower. The thief could try to climb it.
Yep, you can do whatever you want to do.
Now I got to find out where we're
It might
at.
help if we had somebody on the inside, seriously, to try to help us.
Yeah, navigate.
Let me get... Oh, okay.
So,
Whenever you're ready to
once you get
reveal.
map reveals, it'll be pretty easy. Okay.
Okay. Yep. I'll move this up here. Get it out of the way.
Well,
I'm sensing a Dyson
slapping you on the
Lotus.
back, by the way, Ignatius. He's pretty impressed with your skills.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So you're going into the dark, as you can see.
Yes. Are we going to need a torch then, lit, Vance? Is one of us going to need a torch?
Yeah, once we get inside, yeah, probably. Yeah, we'll do the torch.
I missed that. Okay, so we're walking in the front door.
You
Yep.
guys-
And it's not,
Okay,
Yes,
we're not going up the tower.
and it's not guarded.
Yeah, apparently hopefully that was the only guard up there.
Okay, so we're going back down to the entrance where those other guys came out.
Yeah, I think that's the only one.
Okay.
I think from what Vance said earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's either that or climb the tower.
Climb the tower.
Well, or just have the halfling climb the tower because he gets advantage on climb
That's true.
as a thief, and then have him sneak in, get his way down, and open the front door for us if possible.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I have a
Which-
grappling
which
hook
way-
and rope
which-
too.
That's true.
Which
We
way
can
you
all
guys
go
wanna
up.
Or you can grappling hook it. I mean, we're not being watched now, so
That's right. I like that plan.
grappling hook it. Anybody awful on dexterity and is bound to fall? Mine are
The only
pretty good.
like my only slight debate would be is if we have to escape, it'd probably be easier to escape out the doorway than it would be out the tower.
Yeah, but we're going to work our way through probably, right? We can do it that way where we don't have
Oh
to.
yeah, of course. If we can, if we don't get mobbed right away.
That'd be the
But
goal,
yes,
right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
We got to find the.
But listen,
Here,
the
here.
tower's an option,
No, the tower's a good one. Yeah, absolutely.
if we had to.
And
At this point, dear
I-
viewers, the characters, the players just debate opening a door for 30 minutes.
yeah, pretty much. This is where our strategy comes in, and then we just
Right.
do frontal assault like we always do.
That's that.
All right.
And break. All
Yeah,
right, kill,
break.
kill.
Forget everything we just said. In there, go, 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 go.
What Tim just said convinces me we need to do something different. I mean, I know it's my first time playing with you guys, but if we all do that in the game. We always go in the front door, always do the same thing. Screw
Okay.
that. Let's go up the tower.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
Going up over the top.
Yep. What do
All
we
right.
need for someone to land the grappling hook attached to the rope?
I imagine if the thief does it,
Yeah, we're gonna.
that's a thiefy thing. I'm not going to take a roll.
Okay. So then we have to roll to see if anyone falls or what.
If you're coming up over with a rope and stuff like that, as long as you don't have like a dexterity of 3 and a strength of 3, you can probably do it.
What's wrong with the strength of 3? Don't judge us. Just kidding.
I feel like you're strength shaming us.
I mean, Dwaga had a constitution of 4 by the end of the campaign. So.
Well, yeah, well, Ken had like a -4, I think, by the time it was over with.
Oh, those con points.
Oh, whew. Yeah,
Rough.
all of a sudden, yeah, those were nasty. So we're gonna go up there. So I don't think we'll have any problems in Vance. I mean, I think everybody's good
No,
to go.
I'm not
there.
going to give you any rolls. So yeah, you get to
what
the
I'll-
top.
And what I'll do too, Vance, is like when we get on the top, I'm going to leave the rope there, but try to kind of conceal it just in case we have to scurry. Maybe we don't work our way through all the way to the exit. At least we might, if we get up to the top, we can use the rope to go, maybe go down again. But I'll conceal it so it's not completely obvious, but,
Yeah.
a little bit hidden. All right.
All right,
Stairwell down.
We're
Yeah, so there's one deceased fellow with kind of bat ears.
Let's
and
loot
an
him.
arrow and a crossbow bolt through his forehead.
Yes, I take that back. By the way, I want my bolt. I want that back.
Yeah,
Take it out.
yeah. I'm keeping a really close count on.
Well, I'm making sure.
I was gonna say, isn't there blood made of acid anyways? It wouldn't be all gooey.
Oh,
now?
it's true, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
that was only a naked dude.
Oh, naked dude is acid.
Naked dude was really evil, man.
Yeah, he was.
Ugh.
Oh man, that makes you dislike him even more.
Yeah.
Oh man. I kind of just like check him for keys, just in case there might be some keys on here.
You don't find any keys on him, but he does have like a little pouch with some kind of some ivory game pieces, from some kind of common common pastime game that you guys are familiar with.
Might know, huh?
Yeah.
All right. He doesn't have any torches or anything, does he? Any kind of lighting type of things, or?
No, he's just. I mean, he's standing up there on the top. He's like,
okay, all right.
He might have a sandwich or something like that.
Right. I'd eat the sandwich.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't you roll a con save? No.
-6 con.
Yeah.
An acid sandwich.
Yeah. With
with
disadvantage and
and I choked to death.
Right. He just mama cast him. Huh? Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. So, he doesn't have any other than these this ivory game pieces and stuff like that. He doesn't have any.
What was his weapon of choice up there? What was he going to hit people with, or was he just watching? Did he have a weapon?
He had a crossbow. Excuse me.
A short bow.
Yeah, crossbow.
All right. Okay.
Doesn't matter. He can't use it anymore.
He can't. No.
He didn't even get to use it. He just flopped over.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
And his ears kept not working because of this dice.
Because he had an arrow in him. That's why
exactly.
It didn't work.
Yeah, when he finally heard something, it was too late.
It's too late.
He heard right.
The full, arrow, crossbow string releasing.
Yeah. So is there stairs going down? Is that how this works? Is there
stairs
like
going down,
a spiral staircase or a climb it down staircase?
Okay. You guys creeping down?
Yeah, let's let little halfling boy thief, if that's okay, go first because he's got whatever advantage on height and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Move fairly quietly.
Yeah. So you're quiet. Are you going to go ahead and just go down in the dark, basically?
We're going to light a torch though first, right?
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to light a torch unless there's this tower. I assume has some lighted areas just from the windows. I mean, I'm guessing there's windows or tower that didn't have.
Yeah. So Aaron, steps down there, and once he gets down there in the, kind of, it is definitely dark down there. There's not a torch per se down there. However, once his eyes, adjust in the dark a little bit, there's a faint glow in the center of the room that he's walking down into.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a structure, an object, or a statue?
It looks like an object of some sort, yeah.
Bigger than him? He's like, what, 3 feet?
No, it's not bigger than Bread Box. It's maybe something that maybe is like, dinner plate size at the most.
Okay, so he's going to quietly ascend the steps again and whisper and let them know there's something. There's no one apparently around, but there's something casting light in the middle of the room downstairs.
Yeah, and it's not enough light to cast like a shadow or anything like that. It's just something soft, kind of softly glowing.
Okay. Sounds like magic. Sounds like fire.
I guess we should I have a torch. I can, I guess,
Okay.
light that, and we can go down if you guys want and
Yep.
check out the dinner plate glowy thing.
Mhm.
Okay. So, yeah, so you go down there, you light your torch.
There it is.
You get down into the kind of the ground floor. The doors to the south.
Oh, come
You know,
in.
right
There we
here.
go.
There's your door. There's kind of an altar or pillar in the middle of the room that has a kind of softly glowing, called a lens, for lack of a better term, on it. And then there's then the stairs that you came down continue down into the sub.
Oh, so what did you say had a pillar has a lens on it?
Yeah, it's a pillar. It's basically like about waist height, and it's got a like a hemisphere, like an upturned bowl on it that
Okay.
is glass. Here, it looks like maybe some sort of a glass, and it's glowing.
Oh, all right.
Very, very vague.
Would it be big enough for us to hold or to remove by hand or to slip in someone's backpack?
Let's see if you can remove it. So, anybody want to take a whack at getting this thing off the pillar?
Well, I think the thief probably would be the logical person to try that.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and.
I mean, I'm not volunteering. I'm just saying it's what you
Yeah.
would need.
Yeah, somebody's probably gonna have to boost him up a little bit, but yeah, you can go ahead and just give me a roll with Dex roll with advantage of being able to figure out how to pick this thing off the.
So 2d20.
Sure.
Ooh, nice. That one and 10 plus your dex.
Yeah.
My dex is +2.
Okay.
So it's 12.
So you get it off. You're able to remove it, but unfortunately, you damage it when you remove it, and so the glow fades. But you do have a nice, although somewhat cracked, formerly magic thing.
I'll tell you, my thinking is that it might be involved in some sort of ritual that makes these funky critters crab men and big ear naked guys. So whatever turns them into whatever, maybe it's involved in that. So maybe that's part of our mission here is to take that with us if it's involved in any way. May not be.
Okay. Yep.
Myers
Put it in your
sad.
pocket. You can probably still get something from it at the pawn shop.
But what are the little circles around it then, Vance, or is it those just extra stuff?
Well, it used to be where the little posts with the velvet ropes were.
Okay. All right. You may not approach here. Stay away. Yeah. Gotcha.
I feel like Peter Sellers is going to descend somewhere from here. Steal the thing. Well, I guess he wouldn't be stealing it. He'd be inspecting the
Inspector, yeah.
hurry afterwards.
But Cato would jump out and
Cato would
attack
jump
him.
out,
Cato,
Yeah.
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 So it's been quiet so far. It sounds like you've kind of undone there.
So we have a door to the south, and then we have stairs that are continuing down, right?
Right. And the door to the south is your exterior door.
Oh, that's
thief listens at the door. Does he hear anything?
The door to the south?
Yeah.
No, and you basically see daylight through the crack.
this is the one that's the outside we avoided going in, so there wasn't much different.
Right.
Right. The door, thankfully, you do notice that, and it's got a bar drop behind it and stuff. So it would have either had to be broken down or somehow otherwise jimmied.
Well,
So
should we go ahead and remove that?
If you're needing to make a fast escape, you could toss the bar and take a run out.
Yes, I think Ignatius would like to make sure our way is safe, that we can get out quickly if we need to.
Also, level of light on that floor, some level, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you crack the door open and stuff, it eliminates the room.
Okay.
You guys want Aaron to sneak down again? Same method. Sneak
Yeah,
down.
maybe have him do a little peeky peek, a little scout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if it's all dark, I don't. You're gonna
Yeah,
see.
he goes.
Well, we lit a torch, didn't we?
Well,
Yeah, but we're letting him scout first, so
Without
you
the
know.
torch. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he can continue to stumble down the stairs.
Well, that does bring up a question. Now I know the one guy we killed up on the top floor, and that was kind of outside, but these things were fighting, these cultists or whatever. Would they have dark vision? Would they be able to see in the dark, or would they need lighting in their areas as well because they're basically human or disrupted humans of some sort?
Yeah, you're not quite sure if these
That's why I'm
things have been twisted to the point that
That's why he's asking. Mooch.
hey, this is I mean, you've seen wonders of what the goddess Medeg can do to her loyal followers.
Yeah, bat ear.
May she also grant them other miraculous skills and
Fingers.
traits.
All right, so Aaron slithers quietly down the steps.
Okay.
Listening.
Aaron finds silence at the bottom of the steps.
So he waves up, seems clear, it's quiet. Come on down
Okay.
with the
Bring
torch.
your torch down.
Yeah.
Peekaboo.
Oh, there we are. Oh, we got two doors. It looks like too. Huh?
Yeah. So the light illuminates, and you find yourself in a again just another mined out room underneath the tower cellar room. And according to my thing here, there's it looks like somebody's been stashing quite a just looks of like provisions and things here.
Okay.
What were they stealing? Were they just stealing things, or were they stealing people too?
They
Yeah, they kidnapped people.
Yeah, Mordecai had said they had taken a couple of their farmhands, and that their room that at least potentially another farm had been raided.
Oh, so I'm going to look at the supplies and see if it has any names on it, like if the farm has any, if they
Yeah,
stencil
yeah.
their
You don't
name on
necessarily see any names, but it looks like perhaps they may have either attacked or stolen from like maybe a trader or a caravan or something like that. It's kind of your miscellaneous foodstuffs and and household goods and things that you would probably find from like a kind of common.
Sure. So no weapons or anything like that. Just food items and your basic sundries and whatnot that would be delivered to markets or towns. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Closet.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right. Well, what do we want to do, gentlemen?
We got a door to the left and door to the right. It looks like the one they probably use is the door to the left, doesn't it? Because the other one, the door to the right, looks like
it looks like they've stacked up some stuff kind of on not quite orderly and stuff, and so the door to the right seems like it may have been not necessarily blocked off, but is probably less used.
Let's try the one on the left.
Yeah, that's what I think. And then what do you got in that? Is that just a pillar in the middle, just to support?
Yeah, it's a pillar that looks like it's extending down from the space above you.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, same routine, I guess. Aaron will listen at the door at the left. See if he hears anything.
Go ahead. Let's see what they have for. don't know if we have formally listening skills. It just says you guys, thieves get, advantage on thiefy shit.
Mhm.
Oh, Joe the lawyer has just made his first appearance.
Oh no.
Oh, let the
There.
mooching begin.
Yeah.
Mike's been trying to mooch. He's not very good at it. You're going to have to give him some more lessons. there, Joe.
Yeah.
I know, but Joe kind of sets the standard high for that. So you can't one does just not walk in and mooch.
Yeah,
So,
correct. And in our defense, nobody has gone shopping.
Yeah.
This is very true.
First, those
It's
breakfast
a one
tacos.
shot. I wanted to make sure that we had some time to do something.
All right. So door to the left or
I think we're doing that.
Did you want me to make a rule, Vance?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
He's going to check to see. I think probably a contest of stuff there. Probably Vance, isn't it?
Yeah. It just basically is a DC check. So go ahead and just roll a sneaky thief bullshit.
No.
Okay,
Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, eh?
18.
Yeah, you hear something moving around in that room on the door. It's not like right next to the door, but you do hear something like maybe shuffling around in there.
So I whisper to the team, there's something moving around in there. Was the door locked? I gently tried to open
Actually, no, it's not.
Okay, it's not locked.
It looks like it's been recently used.
Door open and rushed
Probably
if we want.
that guy ran.
Does it sound like a horse?
It does not sound like a horse, thankfully.
A horse with odd ears of some sort.
Yeah, and naked for some reason.
Naked horse.
Well, it was a naked horse. I don't think it had any pants on.
Yeah.
It's like Daffy Duck and Porky Pig. Just heard the crack about my shoes smelling like weed.
That's where you store your stash, huh, Joe? That's where he keeps the gummies.
His edibles. Oh man.
Yeah, those wouldn't taste.
Doesn't make them inedible, I would think.
Yeah, the inedibles.
We want to push the door in and rush it all in a concerted effort with Great Axe Boy Viking dude leading the way.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep. I guess that's as good as plan as we can come up, because I mean we can discuss it for 20 minutes and then do that anyways.
Yes, that's correct. Wait, are you gonna do I look at Myers. Do you have any spells left, or did you screw them all up?
I am the winter coat on your back. Of course.
Why are you always on my back? You're covering my back. You're covering my butt.
Protecting you.
Back. Can you not just stand over there, please? I don't want you covering anything. Just don't touch me.
But all I have, if I say the words, get ready.
Yes.
Make space around me.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, good.
Okay.
Did you pass gas, Meyer?
Yes.
No. And if I do, it would only be to my advantage in this point.
Listen. Is Aaron gonna do the countdown here? Are we gonna?
Yeah. Ready?
Oh, wait. Are we going on 3 or are we going on 2?
Go.
4 would be too much. 2 is not enough. 3 would be just right.
Okay.
3 would be just right. All right.
What Timmy and Tanner says. Okay, so Beregar will go first. Halfling, I guess. We keep forgetting Wolfram. Wolfram's been pretty successful for us.
He's probably just hanging back and waiting until he's needed.
He's smart.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so you go 1, 2, and the door flies open.
Oh. Boom.
And
wait.
So I
in
just
front of you, the door pulls open in front of you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, somebody else is coming out. They got to go pee.
Yeah. And you guys kind of perhaps maybe stumble in a little bit.
yeah. So we just act like we're lost. Is this the men's room?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
what?
pretty much. And for some reason my share isn't working, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. And you kind of bumping his head on the ceiling. Looking down at you is an ogre.
Bumping his head on the ceiling.
Is a what?
As an ogre.
An ogre.
Well, the ogre is being swung at with a great axe now, because that was kind of our plan. I can't,
He's like, and he's like, he jumps back at you as you guys kind of like dogpile into the room, and
here we go,
and he's like, whoa! He kind of stumbles back, and he's like, are you guys big brains too?
Oh, yes, big
when
brain.
someone asked that, of course we are, you big sir.
Whoa. You going with the other big brains?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's the other big brain at?
Oh, they're down doing big brain stuff.
Oh, okay.
They took some people in their brain. They're giving them a bath.
Oh, okay.
They say they're going to give Toby a bath too, but Toby doesn't want a bath.
No, Toby, there should be no bathing going on down here at all, I don't think. Okay.
No, they just make Toby sit here and watch this door.
Oh, dude,
he did a good job. You watched the door, you heard the door, and he opened the door and was friendly and
Toby's good at watching the door.
yes, Toby's
very good.
Yeah. So you guys big brains then too?
Yes, big brains.
Well, they're
big balls too.
You're not kind of scary like the other big brains. Are you sure you're big brains? And he's like poking like Ignatius on the forehead.
Yes, yes, I'm a big.
I kind of give him the.
Yeah. He's kind of looking at you guys and poking at you and kind of.
I give him a ration.
Yeah, give him one of the breakfast burritos. We probably have one of those left over.
Yeah, well, give him some food. Toby, you're hungry probably, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Let's make your brain go big.
Yeah.
Just give you a big brain.
He's happy to take it. And he kind of sits down and he's like, this is boring. Do you guys like to wrestle?
To what?
Wrestle?
Ignatius does, not me, but.
Yeah, you're kind of puny.
Is this ogre fully clothed? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, he's fully clothed. Yeah, he's your standard. He might be wearing.
There's no naked wrestling.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
please teabag Ignatius with an ogre.
You're not going to be exposed to ogre dong or anything like that.
That would make my night.
Toby, I'm not much of a wrestler. Being a big brainers usually don't wrestle.
Oh.
We're not wrestlers.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes. Big brains are always right. You know this.
No, I don't like the big brains. They're going to make me take a bath tomorrow.
Oh, well, it's that time of year.
I take my bath in the spring.
Oh, okay.
It comes down out of the hills over there.
Well, good. Well, we're going to go see the other big brains now. But good talking with you, Toby.
Enjoy your talk.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to wrestle?
No, there'll be no wrestling today, but thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
So
I just slowly start to move away.
Yeah.
Shuffle off to Buffalo, I do.
Okay. Yeah. So you're going and you're being kind of silently followed by this ogre. So as you get down to the south end of the room there, you can kind of see on the thing is there's a door to the west, or the east there, and then there's a looks like a kind of carved stone step passage down to the south, and then there's another passage up to the kind of to the northeast there.
Is there any noise coming from any particular direction at all, Vance?
No, but this is kind of a sandy floor, and you can definitely tell that there's been quite a bit of traffic down to the south, and then there's also been quite a some amount of traffic there to the west, or to the east, excuse me, to like, where's my ping?
Yeah.
Where is your ping?
What do you guys think? Down the stairs or through the door?
Is that where the feet tracks were going in?
Most of the tracks are going down to the south here, yeah.
All right. How about I do this, guys? I will cast an alarm on that other door just in case something comes out of it, so we know.
This one? Okay.
Yeah, and then we can go down there. Might use that freaking spell.
Yeah, no, it's good. That's
Yeah,
a creative way to use
you rolled it. You might as well use it. Go ahead.
Exactly. So I'll cast it on
Gotta
you.
use it.
Zoom!
yeah.
I got an alarm. Got an alarm now for.
Yes.
All right.
For
Yeah,
a day.
the little magical rune comes up that just says arm.
Right. Doesn't a little sign come up? This door is protected by the alarm system, security
Right,
system on
exactly.
there. Yeah.
Vance, how much is our torch burned down? I know it's too early, but is it halfway through, you think, or could we tell someone how much it's...
Yeah, you're thinking it's probably about 2/3 down. It's starting to gutter.
2/3. Uh-oh.
I'm using 30-minute runs just for FYI.
Yeah,
just
sure.
Because we're on one shot.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yep. I have one more torch. Does anybody else have torches?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll light up my second torch, Vance, and just to restart the timer, because if we're going down.
Is Toby still following us?
Who?
Toby.
Yeah, Toby's kind of,
he's watching the door, isn't he?
He's watching the door. Yeah. So you guys going to go back and watch his door, and you hear him sit down kind of heavily in this big sigh.
Poor guy. No wrestling for him. All right, we'll carry on then. So we're going downstairs. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right, good. Toby was freaking me out a little bit. Didn't know what Toby was going to do next.
Yeah, Paul's question before he meets anybody: are they naked?
Are they naked? I just felt like I was the new guy in prison. That's all I was feeling. I was just like, what's Toby doing? Why is Toby? Don't follow me, Toby. Get out of here.
There'll be a little bit of debrief on the end where I can. Yeah, there's a backstory to all these things.
Just go over there, Toby.
Anyhow, yeah.
Sit down.
So this map's got some jumps in it, so if
yeah.
Roll.
Do you need me to move over there, Jan? Okay, let me scroll over there, Vance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I. Oh, there it is.
And then scroll down. Yeah, there you go. So this passageway curves down, and
okay.
And there's
you find yourselves.
Is that a tapestry or something there, Vance?
Oh yeah, there's an old tapestry on the wall. It looks like it's faded. Somebody's taken a knife to it a couple of times. It shows a goddess of some sort, but it definitely doesn't, you don't see any like scoliosis dragons or anything on it.
Sure.
You recognize her as where's my words?
Scoliosis dragon has to be implicated or big, whatever her name is.
Yeah, an old goddess of kind of logic, named Ixona, and she's usually kind of shown wearing robes covered in like geometric designs, and holding a book of some sort. Yeah, so
all right.
She's kind of.
Well, as long as it's not Saint Taragus, then I'm okay.
Yep.
Because we're not going to let defilement happen here. It's just not going to be.
Yeah. So.
All
right. So what is down at the bottom of the stairs?
What is there?
There's yet another.
Lots of them. It looks like we got a couple doors to the north, door to the west, southwest, some more crates to the northwest. Yep. And is that like a little like corridor between, like, looks like two buildings there, two Vance?
The north,
right here.
Yeah, that's just a little alcove.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks.
All right. So I guess we'll.
Okay. I see it now.
So yeah, this looks that where you pinged looks like where the tracks are kind of going. There's definitely quite a bit of traffic to these two doors to the north as well.
All right. Well, Alana, are we going to are we going to go 3, 2, 1 again, or are we doing something different?
Fizzy water or fake beer. Which doors are you guys shooting at? Southwest or?
Yeah, southwest, the one we just pinged there.
Yeah. Well, I'm asking Iran, is are we going 3, 2, 1 again, or are we?
Well, he listens to it listens at the door first and
Okay.
tries to see if it's locked. Maybe that might
right.
give us some indicator.
Gotcha. What do you hear?
I hear you asking me, what do I hear?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Myers, don't interrupt.
I'm sorry.
Trying to have a conversation here.
Oh.
And if you can't hang with us, go play with Toby. He needs a friend.
Yeah, somewhere from the sound, from the tunnels behind you, you hear another loud sigh.
Oh Lord!
Another loud sigh. Oh no!
All right, and this is a door here, yes?
Yep. Yeah, there's two doors to the north, and there's
the
definitely tracks to them as well.
Okay, which door are we at then? Are we at this door or
southwest?
We're the south door? Okay.
Yep.
And what is Aaron here?
Aaron does not hear anything at that southwest door at this point.
Then he tested to see if it's open, if he can quietly, gently nudge it open and peek inside.
It seems like it's at least latched.
From the inside in a way that he can't pick?
Although, yeah, he can, with his inestimable skills, he can probably jimmy it open. Yeah.
Did we lose Meyer? Is he awake over there? Oh, no, he's moving. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, no, I'm just listening.
He's just concentrating really, really hard.
I am.
He's thinking about his spells.
I was thinking about one of the guys I work with, how he would take out a credit card and bump lock this sumbitch and get it open in 2 seconds.
That guy's a real thief, ain't he?
All right, so I do that.
You work with them real thieves,
right? I got some tips.
All right. So what are we gonna do? Are we going
So
in?
He's trying to open that latch.
He's using his thiefies.
All right, do it.
Yeah, just roll your thiefy numbers, and as long as you don't, hit, like massive critical fails. That's fine. Yeah, you do. You pull out your credit card and you bump the door. Yeah, you're fine.
There we go.
My carte blanche from 1962.
Yeah.
Right. Your light exposes. Let's see. Let's just go
cave.
Cave.
So he waves everybody in, whispers looks to be a big cave opening.
Yep. And
hopefully not with the scoliosis dragon in there.
Right. But switch.
I just feel bad for the scoliosis dragon now. I just feel,
feel bad.
Say that now.
I do say that now.
On your head.
Yeah.
Till he gives you big ears and Mr. Pinchy hands.
Yeah. So standing in front of the exit is someone who's been guarding it a little bit more aggressively, perhaps more aggressively than Toby. You see at the edge of your torchlight as you walk in, there is a dwarf standing there at the door or at the exit gate.
Is it a normal looking dwarf or is it weird looking?
Got crab beard.
What do you think so far on this thing? No, unfortunately, Mr.
He's got rabbit ears.
He has again a slightly his face is almost featureless, and as if his face just kind of melted away, and and he's, his arms and his legs, it looks like, his musculature has been, he's very unevenly overdeveloped.
Proportioned.
Yeah.
So it's like his right arm is twice as big as his left arm, and
Yeah,
his left
something
leg is
along
twice
those
as big
lines.
as his right leg. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like the lopsided dwarf. Huh?
Yeah. So go ahead and just roll initiative, just because
Just roll initiative.
Just
There you go.
roll.
we're not going to talk anymore on this.
Don't
He
make
doesn't want to talk.
names of them.
Yeah,
19
and
for
especially
Vance.
since he just rolled a 19, so he's, thankfully,
Oh, but Paul rolled a 20.
So Ignatius is obviously already concerned. He's on the edge because he's just looking for nakedity.
Listen, I am on high naked alert. Okay, we're not messing around. Everybody, keep your clothes on. We got to stay together.
Yeah. Fortunately, this guy is clothed. He is wearing his chainmail. It's a chainmail, Speedo, but hey, it's still chainmail.
Whoa. Listen, Princess Leia, calm down. Calm down.
And he comes charging at you guys. Yeah. So everybody else roll your initiatives. Basically, we'll just do it this way. Paul goes first. Mutant Dwarf goes second. And actually, just Tim and Mike, go ahead and roll your initiatives.
14. I'm going second anyways.
Irgar. Slow as
Okay.
well.
So
the thief is a 9.
Okay, so I'll just say, it looks like Ignatius goes, our dwarf goes, Tim, and then the thief and the Viking.
Well, my hope is that once I go, nobody else has to go.
Exactly. Well,
my hope.
Show us what you got.
Let's see what happens.
Yep.
Well, that's not
all
bad.
Right. Woo.
Something.
You did show something.
So I swung with my longsword. Did anything happen other than maybe I missed?
He's shorter than you overestimated how tall he was.
I did. Okay.
So
all right.
He comes crashing into you.
Yes.
And he kind of likes it. Oh,
he doesn't do some crashing. So apparently there was something uneven on the floor. Well, plus he's got his melted face thing going on.
Yeah, that's right. So somebody quickly take advantage.
Somebody quickly take advantage before this guy stands back up again.
That's correct. Get him.
The halfling has an oil flask ready to go in his hand.
Okay.
So if I'm successful, we won't really be able to ask him a lot, but that's okay.
Right.
Faceless dwarf freak.
I'm gonna let I kind of hold my action, and
you're gonna hold your action.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm jumping in turn here. I've been waiting to get that oil flask ready, but
okay, go ahead.
Just remember how your backstab went. Duck ball.
Okie dokie.
Splash.
4 plus 2.
Did he just get oil all over me?
Let's find out.
Man. Yeah.
Let's see.
Like a lopsided dwarf.
Roll me a D12 there, Mike.
What number
3,
is Paul?
So 3 o'clock. Let's see what side Paul was standing on. I'm going to roll myself a D12 here.
I'll never say stuff like that.
He just misses Paul or Ignatius. Maybe you get some oil in your boots, but you're otherwise not on fire.
Watch where you're throwing that
stuff. Or just oil at this point.
Jeez.
Hey, you're in trouble, Ron.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. Oh, Ron.
Does the Viking want to do anything?
I was going to say, is a Viking.
Take his great axe and This guy slipped, he fell, or Paul knocked him down, and he's down on the ground.
Yeah, he slipped and fell.
Okay,
Probably on some still oil.
and help him fall some more. So
There we go.
15 plus.
Okay, there you go. What's his? You got a bonus for that?
Yeah, I've got plus 4 bonus to hit.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, that's sufficient.
4 damage. 4
Okay,
damage on
that's
the
fine.
attack.
Okay. 13, okay. And all right, top of the order. Ignatius.
Is he still up, Vance, though, after that?
Yeah, he's still alive.
All right. Well, then I'm going to just try to cast my sleep spell on him then. See if that'll
Let's
take
see if
him
it
out.
happens.
Yeah, let's see if it happens. I'm pushing it. I know. Let's see. Or should I just
Hey, if it's working.
stab him?
Whatever
Eh.
you want.
Oh.
Whatever you want.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ah.
Good gamble.
It's-
All right.
It's nap time.
Yeah, snoring mutant dwarf. Okay.
All
Nighty
right,
night, lopsided dwarf.
We're gonna check his body too. What kind of stuff's he got on him?
We're checking the pockets. We're not checking the body.
It's true. It's not. There's not a cavity search.
That's right.
You do your search, I'll do mine.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't really appear to have anything other than the spear he's carrying.
Okay.
And now you need to wash your hands.
That's probably true. I'm gonna take his spear and just throw it away from him.
Okay.
He doesn't know where it is.
All right.
Just kind of prop him up against the wall so he's out of the way.
There you go.
Uh,
It looks like he's still guarding.
Yep.
All right.
So we go to the opposite
so
side.
more stairs down.
Stairs,
right?
more stairs down.
Yep.
Yes. Anything in the room at all, Vance, or just pretty much empty?
No, mostly just tracks and stuff. You can definitely tell.
Right.
You know, it looks like, you know, there might be some tatters of rope and stuff like that. It looks like somebody may have been held prisoner here for a short time or something.
Uh-oh.
You know, some
Think we
dragon
find
marks,
maybe
that
our
sort of
field
stuff.
hands. We're a little bit late, guys. We got to hurry down, make sure they don't get a bath. Go down the steps.
All right,
Vance.
so Aaron will lead the way again, listening and looking and peeking around
Okay.
the corners down the tunnel, the descending tunnel.
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah,
You're,
Uh-oh.
This game. What's wrong with this game is I'm not smoking a cigar, because usually when I watch you guys on Monday night, I'm outside on my iPhone watching the whole thing on my phone.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Here I am in the house, and my wife
It's
thinks,
just it's disorienting in the house and no cigar.
True. True.
So, yep, you come down here to your left. You see a statue that you see at first glance appears to be the same goddess as that.
Okay.
That tapestry.
On the tapestry.
Yeah, it's been somewhat defaced. It's probably got some rude writing on it, and the face has been knocked off, or the head's been knocked off.
They didn't
And
like
as
this
you
person
are-
at all.
Yeah, and as you're kind of glancing at it, somebody steps out from the
Oh,
entrance to the right and challenges you, and he's like,
oh, to chess.
Why are you? How did you get past Kobe?
Toby told us to come down and see the big brains. You guys.
You're not to be here. You're not of the chosen.
Well, how do you
Is
know?
this-
Stands and
is it-
blocks the way.
Is
We
this
have
an
to get-
ogre?
6 o'clock show.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, guys.
Well, Ignatius is offended. He wants to know how he knows we're not chosen. So I'm
And
going to
this
follow
is
him.
Is this an ogre?
No, this is a fellow wearing plate mail, and as he steps around the corner, he's not wearing a shield.
Oh,
And he draws his sword with his right hand, and as he comes into the light, the left hand, or what the left arm should be, reveals itself to be a tentacle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We roll for initiative now.
You've had a
Yes,
bath.
you may roll for initiative now.
Man.
Anybody else? Associates?
Yeah.
Beargar
Yes.
got the axe. He wants to wade into this fun.
Which one had the oil flask?
That was the halfling.
Because I got more. I want to give him one.
I've got extras. Both.
Oh, you got an extra
oil
okay.
flask. 10 plus what? Is there a dex bonus on that?
Yeah, whatever your dex is.
Yeah, if it's a throne, it's got a dex
I
bonus.
rolled a 12.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, with a throne like that, where you're doing a splash, that's enough to splash him. Yeah. Was it on fire or was it just oil at this moment?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't rolling.
No, I was just asking.
if I had-
That's all.
Oh, never mind. You guys are still rolling initiative.
Yeah, we're rolling initiative. Yep.
Okay. Everybody kind of goes. So our dude goes first. Ignatius goes second. I'll say Mike's guys go third.
Well, the halflings rolled a 17 plus 2.
Okay, the halfling goes
that's
first.
right. Yeah.
So the halfling can go ahead and toss his oil.
So he will toss oil at this guy.
Nice.
He will.
I'm going to light somebody up. Although I need help for whoever's holding the torch. Was that you, Tim?
Yeah, I'm holding the torch.
Okay, let's see. I'm rolling Vance.
Yep. Just
Son of a
Oh yeah, he belongs in our group.
squandered the initiative.
Woo!
WWJD.
Well, yeah. What would Joe do?
I think.
He would swear
Well, thankfully-
profusely at this point.
yeah. So it
then-
lands short.
And decry the shortcomings of Shadowdark.
That's right. Shadowdark. What a stupid game.
Shadowdark made me roll bad.
That's right.
So you miss him. Okay.
Who was after the halfling?
After halfling is our friend the
Mr. Tentacle.
Oh, tentacle and plate mail. Oh, that's good.
Tentacle.
Yeah, Mr. Grabby.
Ooh, Mr. Oh, this is Mr. Grabby. Uh-oh.
Not
Yeah,
crap.
we got multiple grabbies here.
Uh-oh. Multiple grabbies.
I feel like I'm watching Reservoir Dogs though, because we got Mr. Grabby, Mr. Pinchy, and I'm waiting for Mr. Red and Mr. Black.
You gonna bark all day, dog, or you gonna bite?
Well, I think you're
Thankfully, he wades. He misses both of his attacks because
Good.
Oh.
my dice hate me.
Yes.
Oh.
Who's next? I had a 12. What did everybody else have?
I had 11.
I had a 10.
So Ignatius is next then. And then,
after Anon, and which one of you guys had
Aaron
a
already
12?
threw the oil, and then the bad guy went, and I think it's
Right.
you, Ignatius.
yeah. So bad guy Ignatius, and then
So Beauregard's already gone.
Viking in
No,
there.
Beargar will go next, and then Tim.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Then I
Go
will.
ahead.
I will chop. I will chop away at this man.
Okay.
Oh, you will try to jump.
I would not. not do
Critical
that.
failure.
Of course.
Nice.
Of course.
Make it,
Yeah,
make
you're
it- make
taking
his
your
weapon
next
great.
round, pulling your sword out of the clip. You also got the sword stuck into this statue of this goddess.
Of
that
course.
had defaced
Of
it even
course.
farther.
That's when you have to go beyond Shadowdark and pull out your DCC book and pull
I
out
was gonna say Shadowdark hates me.
critical mishap.
Yes.
I've done that with D&D before.
That's right. That's right.
I do
Beargar,
have it, but I'm not that cruel to this group. Anyway.
Mm.
All right.
Beargar rolled a 5 plus 4 is a 9 with his axe.
Yeah, not anywhere near. No.
Wait a minute.
So the
This guy's
display of
insane.
martial skill is just dazzling so far.
Yeah,
Vikings are deadly, Tim.
Yes, I
both
can-
sides of the table. Yeah,
yeah.
back to the top of the order. I think, or mirrors time.
Yeah. I don't really know if I can do.
What are you gonna
they're
risk?
all-
Put him to sleep.
I don't think I can affect him. I'll try to cast sleep. I think I don't because it only affects up to tier 2 Vance, but I don't know what tier he is.
Okay.
So I'll give it a shot.
Okay. You
And
give
if it
a
doesn't
shot.
work, yeah. Oh, I do my whoosh, nap time.
And you followed by the loud clanking of plate hitting the floor.
Nice.
I just kind of nod, recognize.
Yeah, recognize.
Thank you. Thank you.
Toaster down. Toaster down.
Yeah. Yep, Mr. Grabby is down. Mr. Grabby is down. Yeah.
Mr. Grabby is down and is snoring away nicely.
Awesome.
Oh, he's a snorer. Oh,
Yeah.
We better hurry up for
Yeah.
somebody heard that call that clanking.
yeah.
Yeah.
You better run.
So, and right, and as you kind of hear him go down, yeah, you do hear the faint sound of like some chanting and complaints and stuff from further down.
Oh, and a bunch of complainers.
Bunch of complainers.
That's all these guys do is complain.
They're chanting Jenny's number.
8675309.
God.
Oh, God.
I don't know why that popped into my head, but I heard the
just this austere game and August game.
Do
you hear another sigh from behind you. Anyway,
let's loot the guy and see if Mr. Gabby's got anything to grab.
And what's another one of these and another one of those vials of pink staff.
Sure.
I think don't you need healed, Ignatius? Aren't you like half dead?
Who may know? I have two. I've had two the whole time. I haven't gotten hit, but if I do get hit, I'm going to die quickly.
You're second level and you only got 2 XP or 2 hit points.
Yeah, I didn't. I probably didn't roll the second time. I probably should.
Just at 6, so so
you didn't roll the second.
I didn't roll the second. I just rolled one.
I think I noticed that. I should have. I think I slipped. An extra hit die of.
Oh, did you? Oh, it's 8. You gave me 8 now.
Yeah, you've got 8 hit points. You're fine.
Oh, good. I got 8.
Oh,
okay.
I thought you were wounded, and that's why you only had.
Oh no, I started with 2. I was like, well, we'll see where this goes.
All right.
Although second level with 2 hit points would be that's kind of like Blaga. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
All right. So we hear the chanting, and complaining.
7530.
Yeah.
I got
two-tone on the mind.
That's it.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
They kind of fit in with this one,
You guys ever look at that rule where at first level you just take the full points? If you're not playing a funnel or a gauntlet or whatever,
right?
If you're D4, you start with 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that gives you a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. A little breathing room. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you don't go to all this trouble to have 2 hit points at second level.
Yeah. But Joe the lawyer likes it that way. He likes when we roll terrible and we have 1 hit point and we're going to die on our next turn. So he likes it.
I mean, I always think it's cute when you give them max hit points. It's like it gives them hope.
As if to stop anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Delays the inevitable.
I was gonna say, it just delays the inevitable. That's all it does. All right.
So what do you guys?
Boy for Toby to wrestle with.
Oh, Toby, stay over there. All right, let's go. What's next?
You're charging down. You're just gonna charge.
We're gonna get dizzy.
Okay.
It's like I'm gonna get seasick.
Yeah, you're running curves around a little bit.
Dizzy.
The acoustics must be really good.
Into a room with again an old pool, more defaced statue of an old goddess. and a number of baddies doing chant things and polluting the water, and chanting by the twisted goddess to receive her gifts as they shove these
poor bastards into the water, huh?
pour these poor bastards into this pool.
Kill them all and let Saint Taragnus.
That's
Okay.
right. Let Taragnus sort them out.
Yeah.
All right.
Or somebody.
That's right.
I'm just going to roll one for them. Let's see. Who's got the best? Yeah, we got a. Okay. Yeah, we got one.
How many are in your veins?
They turn as you guys come and disrupt their holy ministration.
How many are there? Do we see?
You see 4 of them.
Okay.
You see the fellow that had bothered you before, and then you see 3 others.
No horse. I'm more worried about the horse than anything.
No horses. The horses. Yeah.
Horse,
but it's the horse guy. It's the guy that was on the horse.
Of course.
Of course,
it was
on the horse. Because a horse is a horse. A horse, of course.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh. How do I do this?
Uh-oh. What? Our torch just went out. Oh, I was just thinking about that.
Hey, they weren't doing this in the dark, were they? Were there not lights where they were?
No,
are they taking?
They've got torches.
I was going to say, are they taking baths in the dark?
But they're
why not? They're twisted.
Although it'd be funny now, wouldn't it?
Oh, I would love it.
Yeah.
I thought Tim had lit a second or lighted a second one.
I did light a second one, but we've Vance has got it on the quick count. So yeah, because I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, we better. I don't have another torch. I'm gonna have to grab another one.
Yeah, and you don't have a light spell either, do you?
No.
So are the farm hands here too? Are they like?
Yeah, so they are. As these people are chanting, they have unfortunately. Let's see, how many poor mooks do they have?
They are the aforementioned poor bastards, as Vance said.
Yeah, they have 3 of these poor bastards that they are throwing into this pool. And the pool you can kind of glance at, and there's a bunch of containers, and there's some stuff with like bad trefoils on it. So the water has definitely been altered. There's there's acrid odor to the air. They toss these poor farmhands or whoever into the water as they're telling them to receive the gifts of the twisted goddess.
Listen,
Muggle blood anywhere?
What's that?
I said, is Muggle blood anywhere around? Do we see any
Muggle blood? No, there's no catfish.
Oh, is that what twists is the twisted one?
No, he's referencing my game is what
There's
he's referencing.
definitely a seafood theme in Shadowdark, though.
100%. All right, I point my sword in the direction of these villains, and I say, "Listen, you and your twisted sister, we're not going to take it."
It's our 80s rock theme tonight, huh? All right.
That's what I tell them.
All right, Ignatius, roll your initiative to see
Initiative.
The baddies have a 16. Just FYI.
Okay, 16.
16.
Nice.
Yeah.
17.
All right.
And
4. That's Baragar, the slowest Viking there ever was.
The
And the halfling rolls a 17 plus 2 is a 19.
There's a reason he was on this short boat.
Very good. So the halfling and so Aaron and Meyer can go first.
All right, Halfling's going to, I guess, shoot his bow at the nearest one.
Okay.
And
11?
he gets
I'm
11.
gonna roll randomly to see who you get. 2. Any bonuses on that?
Yeah, +2 for Dex.
Okay. Just so yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just say there's 2 in armor, and then there's 2 that appear to be unarmored. So,
I shoot the unarmored people.
okay. So I'll just roll randomly which unarmored one you hit. Okay. So you go after the guy that you saw previously on the horse.
Ah, it's his fault for not wearing armor.
Yep.
I rolled a 4.
Nice.
4 damage. Okay. You wing him.
Wing.
All right, who's after Aaron?
Guess I will go.
You are
and
going.
I
Yeah,
will,
you have 17.
so I'll wind up my magic spell, and it's nap time. Woo!
Yes.
All right.
Time gal.
Mhm.
So
I am like the walking essence of melatonin, boys.
You are.
You need to change your name. That'd be a great name.
Woo! Yeah, I should. Meyer to melatonin. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
So you kind of expect only one of them falls down,
Oh,
That's all right. You take one.
which is unfortunate because it's the one that has the cool spell that I fucked up my party with. Anyway, wasn't my
All
bad
attacks
boy.
make
well, I did my duty. I took out someone. So
That's
it's-
right. Exactly.
I did something.
Is it Ignatius' turn now, or
I think it's their turn now.
is it their
Yeah,
turn?
their turn. So let's see. If I'm gonna do the mage first. Do a quick roll to see if what's their +2. See if that recasts.
Oh,
Just enough. Yeah.
just enough.
So you see them cast a spell apparently on themselves,
Oh,
and then the two other kind of look to you. One of them casts. Let's see. Oh, ouch.
damn.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna do this one. Points at you guys, and he's kind of doing a quick judge of who's brought the gun, brought the guns to the gunfight.
Right.
Baragar, you have this wave of weakness just crash over you. Although, actually, no, you can go ahead and do a save to see if you overcome it.
like a
Viking
Constitution. And Constitution for Baragar is a +1.
Okay.
14
There
adjustment.
we go.
Perfect. So the wave of weakness passes over you like a wave over the bow of a ship, and whatever. I'll shut up with my bad.
Beautiful. Vance.
Nice, man. That was poetry in motion.
I love it.
man.
I love it.
Woo!
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
Shadowdark takes a knee. He takes a knee and eats the last breakfast taco to reconstitute.
There we go. That's the way to do it.
It's like Underdog's pill.
Then hell, we made a lot of breakfast tacos.
So you knew the Viking and vet.
Straight D20 roll for the last one. The last one comes.
Nice.
The last one comes stepping towards you, and they pull their mace out, and they are not quite near at you. And all of a sudden, like one of their arms extends out with the mace on the end of it. I'm just going to do a random roll to see.
Who are they coming towards?
You say you.
They are let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our mighty cleric. You had fronted their god there. She was going to whack you in the head with her mace.
Okay.
Oh, whacking time.
Nice. Bring it.
Okay. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
You forgot to duck.
You're fine.
I
You're
did.
fine.
Well, it's lucky that you got those 6 extra hit points, huh?
It's probably it's good, dude. Yeah.
That's all 3 years, Vance, or all 4
Yep.
year attacks.
Yep, that's all. Yeah, it's the 3 of my guys that are left. Yep.
Paul, did you go? Tim, did you
Nope.
go?
I guess I gotta go.
Yep.
All right.
No, I got to go before every. We were.
Beauregard
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. What do I have then? I got 5. I got 3 hit points left.
You got a potion though too. You can use.
That's true. Well, yeah. Do I have that? That yellow, that
Somebody's got that
pinkish
potion,
stuff? I don't think I have that. But I can cast Cure Wounds on myself, so
Oh,
Okay.
that's true.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Let's see if I
You
I haven't
do
failed a
that
spell
for-
yet, have I?
You haven't
No,
cast
you
a
haven't
spell yet.
cast a spell yet at all.
Oh, it's just about time then. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, it is. Let's see it. Come
It's
on.
failing
Come
time.
on. Ignatius.
Going and fighting
Cunt.
naked guys. And
There it is.
There it
Woo!
is.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Use your luck point.
Let's use luck
Yeah.
point. That's right.
Use your
Luck point, and then we'll cure lightning.
Now really screw it up. Now really mess it up.
There you go.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, look at that. All right, we're gonna get 2d6 back.
Mhm.
So let's see what happens there.
Nice. 2d6. That's right. Second level.
That's right. Okay, I'm full. I'm back. I'm
You're
back,
feeling-
baby.
All right.
Tingly.
that's the babies.
Yeah, your god heeds your call.
That's right.
I just listened to it this week.
Yeah, you're apparently getting a signal down here. Okay, you're perfect.
That's right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Thank you, Taragnus.
Okay, so am I tracking my order right? So I got Meyer and Beauregard, Paul, the baddies, and then the halfling.
The Viking is at the end because when we rolled the initiative, I was like a 5 or a 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Really
so
low.
the halfling's up. At
I
the
think
top.
he went first, didn't he? Yeah, he fired his bow and missed
Yeah. Okay.
because he had a 19 or something really high.
We call him Beauregard the Slow.
Yeah, Beauregard is the human Viking dude.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay.
And he just loves 5s, but he gets +4, so it's a 9 adjusted.
Okay. All right. So it's back to our bad guys.
Beauregard, I'll get there.
Oh yeah, it's Shadowdark. It's not one and done anymore, isn't it?
That's right. They keep.
Oh, it is now. All right.
It is now. Good.
And let's see. Ooh, do this. +2. Whoop. Just enough.
Oh.
All right. You guys are enveloped in a choking cloud of spores.
Oh, who cast that one, Vance?
The first mage that you encountered in the woods.
The mage we counted. So there's four regular guys, one of them sleeping, and then the bleeder, right?
There's
Okay.
3 standing. There's 2 armored.
2 armor.
One of whom is throwing spells.
Okay.
And then a second spellcaster. Yeah.
Gotcha. So we're choking on spores.
Yep.
Who is? Everybody is?
Check the,
We all are.
spell.
Do we make any kind of DC check for con or?
Yeah, do con check to see if you can keep otherwise
Function.
fighting it negative
Yeah, our breakfast talk.
that penalty.
Yeah, I don't have any breakfast tacos, so I don't have any recovery for this.
I just
Yeah,
ate
so basically it's save versus do a con save on it.
Got a 12. What do we need, Vance?
I think the saves are usually a 15 on this stuff.
Well, Well, usually there are no saves. Usually you're just affected, but it just depends on some of them.
Actually, I'm just going to use what I've been using is basically the spell DC for these. So the spell DC on this one is a 12. So you'll just, it's just roll against that.
Okay.
So you make it. You just barely make it.
Beargar.
Ignatius makes it.
Oh,
Beargar, he's sucking spores.
Yeah.
Beargar is on
Spore
his hands
sucker.
and knees.
And so is that.
And unfortunately, so is our brave halfling.
oh,
Having a little spore sandwich.
Yeah. So, let me do I need to roll for our brave farm boy. Oh, our brave farm boy.
Oh man, Ignatius, it looks like it's you and me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but let's go.
Hey, Taylor.
All right, whose turn is it?
It is Beargar's, but he's choking.
Okay.
And it's Myers' turn now.
Myers.
Choking on his bean burrito there.
Squeeze
Burrito. All right.
Get us out of this thing.
Well, I kind of did what I could do. So what I'm going to do, Vance, is I'm going to attempt, even though I was hoping somebody with more dexterity than I would throw this oil flask at somebody.
Okay.
And I am going to throw an oil flask in the general direction of the group. I don't know if they're grouped together or not, but you know.
Yeah, they're grouped together, sure.
All right. I will do.
Yeah.
Here we go. I wind up in the pitch 12.
That's enough to do a splash hit.
There we go.
All right. And that's all I can really do, you know. And then
do you have a torch?
I said, I am the torch, Ignatius.
Okay. Are you holding the torch?
No, our torch went out, remember?
Oh, that's right. So we don't have a torch. Nobody has any torch light. Okay.
Well, the baddies had light in here because they're.
I'm just going to say you could probably grab a torch if you're.
Well, I was going to ask, is there a torch nearby that I can grab?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm going to throw that thing right at him.
Okay.
Nice.
See if we can light them on fire here. All right. Let's see here. We'll do a little dex throw here.
Too little.
Nice.
19.
How about
slow motion.
All right.
I like lay out.
How many of you got caught? I'm just going to say the 3 here. Okay, you caught one of them in your flaming ball of death.
Nice. I like
so
it.
It's 1d4 for 4 rounds, Vance.
Okay. So you cast you hit the one of the armored dudes, the one that was trying to cast spells at you.
Oh, good. We didn't like him.
Have made them sad and on fire.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's cooking inside that armor.
Yeah, he's
like a baked potato inside the aluminum.
Well, they have tentacles, remember? So this is a little like oysters, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, this one doesn't really seem to have this guy doesn't really seem to have anything like that. Again, he's got like some pretty badly deformed legs.
It's all right. Oysters don't have tentacles either.
It's true.
Yeah. You gotta give me a damage roll.
D4, Paul. And then it's for 4 rounds, so you roll that.
All right. A 4. 4!
Nice.
Okay, yep, he's cooking.
I bought some good oil.
Yeah, you did.
So I'm going to say that's going to ruin any of their. Basically, what he's going to do is basically just dive back into the water and try to get himself out of fire. So Mike, your 2 guys. So the spore cloud that you guys all kind of got enveloped with is about 10 feet in radius. So you can escape it. The other 2 characters that made out of it were able to not be overcome by it. You can crawl out of it, and then that's basically your action for the next round or so, and then we'll see how long it takes for you to kind of recover and then be able to come
Okay,
back.
so we'll crawl, stumble away from the fray.
Right, and I just have a countdown of
Don't forget
how long it's going to take you to get out.
I don't forget
So
too.
I'll start my count next round.
Okay.
Essentially. So so Paul went. The baddies are going. One guy's trying to get himself not on fire. He lost sport. He lost his. He's just going to do quick. Nope. He's like, damn it! You're hearing swearing from this mage type over there, and then the other one with like elastic arms.
Okay.
12. Anybody's a AC 12 or less?
I have AC 12.
Maybe.
I have
I'll
AC
see.
10.
I'll see. Yeah, they hit them. They hit Meyer.
Oh no, Meyer! Meyer's on fire.
So what happened to Meyer then? What
happened to Meyer? Meyer gets 5 points of damage.
Meyer,
from what?
From Mr. Stretchy Hands.
Oh, stretchy hands just came over.
This person's got like stretchy arms. He kind of takes a step forward to you and like.
And you see Meyer kind of go stiff as a board and then just kind of fall straight back. now I'm just Mr. Stiffy.
Oh, it's time for Meyer to take Mr. Nappy. All right.
Yeah, now it's Mr. Nappy time for me. Yes.
Stretch
Okay.
finger.
So they've gone. Your guys are rolling out. Paul, go ahead and save the day.
All right, I'm gonna go attack that last mage there, I guess.
The mage? Okay.
Because he's doing terrible things.
Do terrible things.
Can I do because I could do a holy weapon, but that would take a turn to do that. So I guess I'm just going to attack him with my sword. I'll just go attack
against the
mage guy.
Okay.
Nice.
16.
All right. Let's see if you make it. Make it a former mage.
All right. Let's see what kind of damage I can do. 6.
Okay. Yeah, you put them within inches of their life.
Good.
Oh, actually. Feet of their life. Feet of their life.
Okay.
Feet of their life.
Gotcha. Not inches.
You caused 6 damage? Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Within feet of their life.
Gotcha.
Basically, I'm just going to have them they're just going to try to keep casting spells.
Hate when they do that.
Very disagreeable.
Yeah. Oops.
Again, they cast something upon themselves. Okay.
Uh-oh.
They look like they're a little bit healthier. The other one crawls out of the water, now not on fire. The other one whacks at you with their mace.
Who are they whacking at?
Well, it doesn't matter because they roll a 2.
Good.
Problem solved.
Okay. And I rolled for recovery rounds and stuff for Baragar and Meyer. I rolled a 1, so they are
we blew
crawling to their feet, coughing up yellow spores
Wretched.
and ready to bring whatever noise that they have.
Oops.
So you'll go ahead and Baragar, prove your worth to the gods of the Old Norse.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Yeah, you're doing whatever you're doing now
Sorry.
that you're done coughing up a lung.
It's not even.
Popping up a lung check.
Yeah,
A
there you
4.
go.
Okay.
I didn't pass.
That's fine. You've cleared. You're back. You've
You're in fighting
out of-
shape now. You
out
can
of the storm
attack.
cloud. You've recovered sufficiently that you can now attack.
And what about Skippy, the short guy, the halfling?
He'll be able to take his turn when we cycle back around. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
So yeah, you can go ahead and take an action, whatever you want to do.
Oh, well, I have a big swingy axe. Is there
Okay,
someone
that's always a good action.
Yes.
Oh, finally.
There we go. Get the mage.
Are you taking down the mage or going after one of the other two?
No, let's go after Spellboy, who keeps me a
Yes.
mouthful of spores.
That's right.
Okay.
And I'm a what, D8, I believe. 5.
Okay. Fine. So the one cast is I've got 2 spellcasters. I got an armored one and an unarmored one. Which one are you going after?
Armored one.
Okay. Good enough. You make them hurt.
Ha.
They just limped out of the water, smoldering, and now you hit them with an axe. That was very rude of
They
you.
were down in the water,
Well, they jumped into the water to
baptized.
rinse off the flames. Yeah.
Oh,
So we're back to the top of the cycle. So Myers asleep. Halfling, go ahead.
halfling. Can we go through Myers' pockets while he left the room?
Yeah, I can still hear you. I
You
can
might want
He's got stealth skills.
14. There we go.
14 plus 2 with the bow.
That's enough to hit anybody.
I'll dogpile on the same one Baragar hit, the mage with the armor.
Okay, go ahead and give me a.
Damage.
That's just a 4, I believe.
Kill him.
Ugh, 1 dingus point.
Okay, that's fine.
Took off a toenail.
Ignatius.
All right, I'm going after. I see him attacking the one with the armor, and so I'm going to go after him with my longsword.
Okay. No, you're not.
Not very good. Nope.
Okay. The mage attempts to escape, and I'd forgotten to. Your farm boy had also missed his spell, or his saving throw, but he's back to life again too. If you want him to do anything.
Yeah. He should do something.
Okay.
He's been doing something this whole game. He should do something now.
Excellent. So let me do. Did you hear that evil cackle that the DM just had? Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's gonna do something.
Okay. The second one. Okay. The cleric that you figured out now that you guys are squaring off against tries to swing at you and misses. The other one swings and hits. I'm just gonna say. Baragar.
He's armor class 17. I don't know if was that you.
Oh, 17.
Oh, 17. Okay. She does not hit
There we
Baragar.
go.
It bounces off of his armor.
Chain melee'ness.
That's right.
Yep. And the other one. Okay. Well, let's roll for our. I'm just going to do straight D20 roll for our farm boy. 11. That's enough to hit the mage.
Get him, farm boy.
And
Come on, farm boy. Woo!
Do it.
wings them as they are fleeing the
Oh.
room.
Okay.
Where are they fleeing to?
Up the stairs.
They are trying to get
Oh.
past you guys and then flee.
Well, while I'm
flee
laying
out
on the
to
ground sleeping, I stick my foot out to trip one.
Okay, I will roll for that. they were able to miss. They jump
Foiled
over your
again.
body effortlessly.
While they're running away, can I rescue the poor people in the pool? I'm gonna go try to rescue the poor people in the pool and get them out of there before
Really?
something terrible happens to them.
Okay. So, yes. So the mage flees. The other two are still holding the faith, but yeah, you can either encounter them or try to get.
I'm gonna get people out of the pool.
Okay, very good. Go ahead and do that. And I had already pre-rolled some stuff, so you drag them out. They're bound. You are actually you wade into the pool. You feel just kind of this ick.
It's dirty pool water. That's what it is. It's just dirty people.
You feel like dirty pool water. You feel your skin, kind of, cringing and almost deforming a little bit as you're grabbing these poor people who are coughing and choking and have been in there for a few rounds, and you drag them out to the water at water's edge to keep them from being further submerged in this horrifying stuff.
Do I have dog ears now?
Um,
Do I have dog ears now?
We'll roll to see what happens to you
Okay.
at the end of this.
Good. I love it.
End of the show. Who's got floppy dog ears?
Who's got floppy dog ears? All right. Both of these are trying to hit you guys, trying to prevent you from pulling these rescuing these people. One of them misses, and the second one does a crit fail and face plants. So you guys can go ahead and just beat the heck out of that one. Or
beat
whatever.
him down.
So Baragar, Halfling, Paul.
Baragar, 20.
Yes.
Not 20.
Destroy him.
Okay, so that's just max damage on your thing. And
No, I'm using it one-handed with the shield, the great axe, so it's 8.
Okay. So 8 plus what's your strength bonus or your damage
I don't
bonus?
think we do damage bonus for that, do we, in Shadowdark?
No, we don't.
No.
have damage.
Okay. Oh hell, I've been solo dark and wrong all this time.
Never mind.
That's correct.
So, all right. Yeah. So just max out, and you take out that one cleric.
Yes.
Pain in the ass to you.
Stomp him.
And then halfling. There's the one with stretchy limbs is still.
Bow shot. 10 plus 2 is 12.
Bounces off their chainmail.
Okay, can I come out of the water and go take care of business there? All right, I'm gonna come up behind him. Hopefully, I'm coming up behind him, and I can do this. I can.
I thought you mean you had to go.
I did nothing. It's terrible.
No.
I think I'm just being affected by the water. That's what's messing with me.
Yeah. All right. They are going to fight to the death, so we're just going to go through a couple more rounds until they're dead. Go ahead and back to the top of the round there. Halfling? Or actually...
It's not Meyer. He's asleep.
Yeah.
Was it?
Baragar's next. They missed their turn because they were standing themselves back up. So
4 and 4.
you can go ahead.
How many rounds
Baragar
is
just
Meyer asleep for?
Halfling,
Yeah. Well, I'm not asleep. I'm I'm dead.
Oh, I didn't know you were dead. I thought you were
Yeah.
asleep. They cast a spell on you.
No.
I'm waiting for the end of combat to do the kick the body thing anyway. So go ahead and roll your halfling here.
He
Nice.
hits with 17
Nice. Okay, that's enough
and
to hit him.
on his pinky arrows and does
D6.
one lousy point again.
Yeah. Okay. Paul, put this
I'm going to
person
try
away.
to.
Oh, Paul. Oh.
Of
Oh.
course.
Paul.
Wait. Oh, I've
It's
already
not
used my
just-
luck
All right,
point, haven't I?
now it's a silly place.
What's that?
I said I've already used my luck point.
So they're down to one person, basically.
What about Wolfram? Can he
So-
attack?
Yep, Wolfram.
Wolf,
Take a
wolf,
shot.
wolf, wolf. Oh,
Oh.
No.
No.
Have your two characters go, and if you cause any damage, we're going to put them down. And I'm not going to roll fighting
it.
against one person.
Do it. You've got this. Maybe.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike, go ahead and just have your two characters hit.
that would be for Barrett. He was going first. That's 7 and 4 is 11. And can I switch away from that bow for the halfling and use a short sword instead?
Yep.
9,
Yep.
and he has no strength
No.
advantage. Just not.
Paul,
Come on. Whatever
be
happened
the
to my
hero, man.
God Almighty.
Good grief.
God in heaven. I stabbed myself. I'm no. Here's
this
what's
point-
happened. Let me just tell you what's happened. I have
What's
now
happened?
turned into a full dog at this point. I can no longer hold my sword.
Yeah.
I now have dog ears. My snout has grown, and I have turned into a dog. I've been in the water too long.
Yeah, at this point, this fighter, cleric, whatever the hell they are, gives up in disgust and leaves.
Falls on his sword.
Flees.
He falls on his
Yeah,
sword.
just give me your sword and stabs
He
himself.
says,
No,
"Give me that. This is
roll
how you
out.
do it."
Yeah, we have calamari.
There we go.
Yeah, and you're left in a silence as these three people that you recovered have been thankfully have not succumbed to whatever treatment that they're getting
Somali
from our
All right. I'm
from
in
this
charge
thing.
now.
You definitely see that the water's been this water's been affected. Yeah, Paul, go ahead and just
There we
roll
go.
a D20.
That's
Just
what I look like.
just for fun.
I feel like the cat from Bill the Cat.
Oh,
Bill the
Yeah.
Cat is who I'm feeling like. All right, roll a D20. Here we go. Just a red normal straight D20.
Just roll me a straight D20.
14.
Let's see what happens.
there you go.
14. D4.
Uh-oh.
4. Okay, here we go.
This is how many testicles you grow.
2.
10
Well, I got 2 then.
It's like a bunch of grapes.
You guys are standing there as catching your breath, and all of a sudden you notice Ignatius. Are you wearing it? I can't remember. No, you're not
No,
wearing.
I'm wearing a
helmet.
raspberry beret.
You have chainmail on or what?
I'm
What's
wearing
wrong?
leather.
Okay, so through the gaps in your armor and around where the neck of the armor is, you're basically all of a sudden you see hair
Yes.
growing, and the hair just starts coming down and starts growing out of your
Yes.
forehead, and yeah, you're someone hirsute after this. You're just looking like
Oh,
Cousin
there we
Dick.
go.
Air Club for Men would pay for that technology.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Right. So you're gonna go kick the body over there of your brave
Yes.
companion?
And then maybe I can heal him. I don't know.
Okay.
How many rounds does he have?
You guys have. I'm dead.
He died like an hour ago.
Well, nobody checked your body though.
He's starting to.
I know, but you
Yeah.
guys have passed so many rounds. It doesn't matter what I roll.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I am dead. Yeah,
That's
because I was keeping count of them.
So part of Meyer has gone to the great treehouse
taking the
in
great
the
nap.
sky.
That's right. The Great Nabisco.
Yeah,
On to me.
find
Right.
it, kill the
Great
character.
Nabisco,
Yeah.
It's a good deity name.
You know,
Nabisco.
fortunately, the other four, the other people you recovered did not succumb to the thing. And as you're standing around, you're looking at these containers and stuff. You could definitely tell that there's been some sort of magic and alchemy, combined in order to twist these bodies and twist these people.
Would an oil flask take care of it? Would an oil
Excuse me?
flask and ignition take care of it?
This fire or this bad water.
Oh, it's the water. No, I thought you were describing something.
Yeah, it's the pool. The pool has had a bunch of stuff dumped into it, basically. So you're looking at it, and you kind of like, that it's an underground pool, and you feel that it's got enough water moving through it through crevices and things like that it'll probably eventually clear. But don't drink from downstream.
Always good advice.
Always good advice.
Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt.
So the three farmers, they just started making their way up, took off.
Yeah. Right. And so again, you find some holy symbols and some other signals on one of the bodies of this goddess riding this twisted dragon, and you're like, there. Yeah, you get some decent loot off the one that you managed to kill. You get a magic amulet of some sort. You get some nice chainmail and some a few gems and some silver.
Did he have tentacles too, or was he just a regular human?
This one, the one that you took down, looked like they're primarily what had happened to them was that you're not sure whatever maybe mutations or abilities that they may have had, but you can tell that their legs were deformed by the process, and so they were part of the reason that you were able to take them down eventually was that they were not able to move very quickly.
Who needs chainmail? I don't need chainmail enough to cut this guy out of it.
It's nice chainmail.
Read magic. All right, I can take my axe, take his head off, take off any limbs that are at.
You shake him out of it. Yeah, it's
perfect.
It's +1 chain. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't realize you guys are going to have so much trouble hitting a couple of armor class 15.
Well, don't
miscalculated.
ever underestimate us.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So yeah, you have survived the temple or the Cabral's Tower, which it's a one shot that I run on. I've run a number of times, and it evolves as I run it. But it's also the tower itself now lives in my campaign world.
All right.
Although it's currently occupied by a bunch of militant druids. So
Well, I'm trying to figure out. Ignatius trying to figure out whether this hair is a blessing or a curse from Taragnus. So
The chicks dig it.
It remains to be seen.
I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll go back and shave it and see what happens.
See
if I
how
shave it, does it grow back?
Your carousing abilities.
Yeah, we'll do the carousing roll to see if it rolls, if it goes back or not. Yeah.
Be kind of like a guard.
Yeah, it goes back. Yeah, you are
Like
cutting it
like I'm Santa
out.
Claus. Like it just keeps growing back.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Yeah.
more than Santa Claus. Yeah.
That's all right. It was I'd go with Ignatius the Hairy, Ignatius the
Hirsute.
There you go.
Ignatius.
Perhaps eventually you'll reach sainthood, and it'll just be these. it'll be like these little furry dolls that they give out to the kids.
Oh,
for
I like
photos
that.
or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Absolutely. Like troll dolls. They'd be like troll dolls.
A magic brush.
Hold on. There's like these little dolls with like a holy symbol, and it's just a couple little
And
button
hair.
eyes that kind of peek out through the hair.
Saint Follicle.
Yeah. It's just nothing
Yeah.
but hair. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'm in.
Saint Triple.
Saint troll.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Well, thanks, Vance. That was a good game, buddy.
Yeah. No, thank you guys. Yeah, I never know exactly how the damage is. You are the first party who has refused to wrestle Toby.
Oh no, we're not.
Seemed like a no.
I don't really think that was a tough decision.
No, not at all. Who does that?
I mean, I was willing to watch Mace's wrestle
Yeah,
Toby.
you were clearly.
I was trying to. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, usually what happens is Toby gets a little overconfident and agrees to wrestle two characters at the same time.
Yeah.
And so he eventually loses, but he doesn't. It's usually and then occasionally he becomes a little. In the last game he ran, he ended up catching one of the fleeing mooks and or one of the fleeing bad guys, and basically sitting on them.
Oh,
till they're
very
smothered.
nice.
So
Toby.
yeah,
I'd be afraid to beat Toby in wrestling.
Yeah.
It'd be like, Chewbacca in the chess, let the Wookiee win.
Which is now my motto since I look like a Wookiee.
You are. Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Let the Wookiee win.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But
Yeah. So well, thanks. Yeah. Let's see what else did there note there are. So yeah. So I use so the various mutations. I use both mutation stuff from the mutoids in OSC, as well as chaos mutations from a couple other supplements.
nice.
Naked Guy is a crowd pleaser.
No, he's not.
Everybody loves.
Did
Naked
not
Guy.
please Paul's crowd.
It's really funny. The first time I rolled them up, my campaign party basically attacked this camp of these guys who were out raiding, looking for basically bringing back prisoners, and they all went. That guy comes running out, and they went for the Death Knight in like the spiky black plate mail before they would go after Naked Guy.
I don't know. I think we were on consensus. Naked Guy had to go down first.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, we're not having that.
Nobody wanted to risk, getting teabagged to death.
No.
No. There's,
Yeah.
I mean, getting killed by a Death Knight. That's okay.
That is
Getting
no
killed by a
bueno.
Naked Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saint Taragna says no.
Yeah,
Just no.
exactly. Just say no to Naked.
Ah,
So, yeah, those are a couple of the fun bits. The mutation stuff. So a lot of my campaign, there's chaos mutations that are going on in the back, and not necessarily in the background. That's kind of the bad fact.
Right.
Evil,
right. It's a result of just kind of being there almost.
Right. Yeah. They're being twisted by these followers of this goddess, and she's they're we're getting near the end of our campaign, so there's currently going to be the big battle of 5 Armies kind of thing going on.
All right.
They are constantly being ambushed by random mutants and chimeras and just weird shit. So, but it's been a lot of fun to kind of.
And of course, we appreciate Mike being here. Give it up for Mike, everybody.
Yes.
Mike, EruditeGM.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Appreciate it. That was a lot of fun.
No, that's glad to have you, Mike. And then what are we playing next week, guys?
Yeah.
I believe it's Paul's turn now.
It is. And we're going to play. It's a very simple. I'll send you guys rules and whatever, but it's a very simple D6. D6 system.
Okay.
I think I got some of those.
It's called WHPA Fairhaven.
Oh God, this is gonna be so much fun.
Cool.
And you're going You're going to be playing. You're going to be playing access, access cable guys, people, and you're going to be in this town of Fairhaven where shenanigans happen. And yeah,
Cool.
so that's the goal. And I will send you all the things. I wanted to wait until after tonight so everybody be covered up with stuff. So I'll put that out tomorrow, and then you can roll up a character and. Let me, and don't tell me. Well, don't tell anybody else. We'll just do the announcements. We'll say, and you're going to be playing who? Tell me about. In other words, you're going to pick.
Do the introductions.
So you're a host. There's a station manager, right? And then there's you guys, which are the hosts. And the hosts are kind of like I said, the people that have some special abilities and whatnot from running their shows. And then you'll tell me next week about your show, and you'll introduce yourself and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah,
Intriguing. Cool.
That's just I don't know why it just sounds so much fun. It's just
Yep.
Jax.
Are you going to be able to join us too, Mike?
Sounds like the Gong Show.
Yeah, you get to play.
Could very well be.
Yeah, I'd be glad to. I can play next Monday. I appreciate it. Yeah, Paul had told me about this thing. We were chatting about this. Paul mentioned it.
He has
Yeah,
a magical
sounds
sword.
fun.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Talks to him and
I should be able to.
Okay, good. Maybe Ken will be back next week too. So
Maybe.
hopefully we get Ken back and get him back into fighting shape. And yeah, it sounds like fun. So you're gonna you'll send us the rules, and
I'll
then
send you all the things. Yep.
and then we'll do the introduction of the host during the game. Then right
During the game, like we'll just say, "Hey, tell us who you're playing. Tell us about your show," and then I'll get into any little nitty rules, which they're not a lot.
Right.
So we'll keep it pretty simple, pretty light, and it'll be fun.
Sounds good.
Hey, real quick before we go, I did watch that second watch guy. I think that maybe Paul you had mentioned or something.
What's that?
On YouTube, second watch. The other night when Chubby was on there and you were on there. I think Tim.
Oh yeah, with Lord Mattias.
And then Lord Mattias, that's it, or Mateus, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But and then Kelsey got on there.
Yep.
Pretty cool. But I think I'm going to bite the bullet and go to North Texas too. I was just trying to see. I've never been, and I'm in Houston. It's only a 4-hour drive.
Oh,
really
okay.
It's not to go. Who else? You're going for sure, Paul, and Tim, you're on the fence?
No, I mean Texas is kind of out of my area, because I'm over here in PA. But I mean, I just don't have the time right now or the money to do a kind of trip like that. I hope to get down there one of these days. I think Joe said he's going this year, from what I remember. He definitely wants to get down there again. And
Tim's got this ankle bracelet that doesn't let him leave the house very often. So
yeah, they give me a new one, I guess.
They give you a new one.
yeah. I'm sorry, they're giving me the newer models.
There you go.
Vance, do you make any of the cons?
I'm up in the Northwest. I've always wanted to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to swing it. I've got a lot of other life stuff going on that keeps me. I've got a couple of local cons that I infest and foist various adventures on.
Cool,
So,
sure.
But you're considering going to ShireCon too, weren't you?
yeah, I consider
Consider a lot. That's why I say consider.
That's right.
I didn't say beyond that. Yeah. You never know. Because I still don't know. I mean, I'm going to try to go to ShireCon again this year, but that's going to be. It's hard. I don't know. I can't plan things 6 months ahead of time. It just doesn't work for me.
Oh, I can only plan things 6 months ahead of time.
Yeah, mine's too chaotic to do that. So I never know what's going to be happening at that time to do that. So
I just put it on the calendar, and everything else has to take. If it's on the calendar, it's like, well, see, that's first choice. That's what I put on there, and everybody else has to figure that out.
Abide by the calendar.
That's correct.
Yes, I understand.
Right. Either I fill it, or other people fill it for me is my rule. So I'm like, I'm going to fill mine first, and then you guys figure out what you're going to do.
Absolutely. That's a better way to do it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna close out the stream. Thanks everybody for joining us. I think we got a
Thank
few
you.
people still hanging on, and I think the top ones we had tonight. I think we got up to 8 or 9 tonight. I think was
Yeah.
our top end one.
Sure.
So yeah. So all right.
Yeah. Beginning of my online
That's right.
domination.
And it was a
Yeah.
good job, Vance. Thanks again for
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I really appreciate
Enjoyed
it. And yeah,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
All right.